Grottings. Hello, Grog Gang. Welcome. Great to see you. Hi, Anju. Hi, Tyrion. The stream, yet another Gra stream. We're playing Valheim. It's Valheim Pal Time. Drop some trees. I have elder powers. Hey, Perry Duck. Oh. There's still a lot to explore. Alright, I should pop into chat because I think that Mami's already there, and she'll probably be signing in soon. Sorry, I tapped my mic like that. It's hard to place this thing properly. One day I'll have like a cool setup with like vented, all that shit. Down. Okay. That should do it a little bit better, I think. Black vein on pink. The wing leads to mountain, which I can then take south or further south. Decorated in June, because Birdie and I raided some pain. We're going to the cold cabin. Cold cabin is kind of bad. Oh, Doob is here with me in spirit. Also, thanks for resubscribing. I'm glad you're here in spirit, even if you cannot be here in server. So we found some silver. Let's go choose one to dig out. Oh wait, food, great. Oh, I haven't grabbed all the food I need. Alright, let's head back to base. Put a home in. Definitely take some work jerky? Some wolf jerky. Not works. As far as I'm concerned. Alright, let's head back out there. Yeah. Here a drink.
Hello.
Hello. It's Mamitu.
It is me.
It's you. I am in the mountains at the moment. I was thinking I might mine some silver since it's a thing I've been needing to do for a while.
Oh, that sounds good.
Right?
Hi, Horrible. Hi, Florina. Oh, I should put your name in my title. I forgot about that. There we go. Oh yeah, there's a thing I wanted to try out. Okay, y'all are gonna see some behind the scenes
behind the scenes
stuff. Yeah.
Really
So I forgot to do this
them to
before stream. Right? Okay, where's Discord? One of my streamer friends sent me a little thing to out. We go to new volume D, because I never named my D drive.
I remember when D drives used to like just be CD-ROMs.
Right.
Yeah. Wild.
But now you can have, D, F, all the way to Z drives if you really want.
What's really funny to me is that like B drive is just spent. Like that is a concept that has completely been rendered obsolete. There's no such thing as a B drive. And to me, that's wild. Like, I mean, yes, it's conceivably possible that people working with retro technology are going to use a 5 1/4 floppy, but I doubt any of them are still good at it.
Right? No, it's wild. It's really definitely wild. One of those things where I started using computers just after floppy disks were, like, commonly in use.
Right.
So every computer I used had a floppy drive, and I never knew what it was for as a little kid.
Baby.
It was really funny. And then when I was probably like 6 or something, I asked my dad, who's like a fucking network engineer, right? He's deep in the sauce. I asked him like, where did A and B drive go? And he like deep breath, like, oh no, I'm gonna have to have this talk.
Yeah, exactly.
The talk.
Well, let me tell you about the floppies and the other floppies.
Yeah, the floppies and the floppies. The floppies and the drives.
Yep.
Yeah, it's where you put the save icon. Yeah, no. I don't know if the save icon was like really standardized as the floppy drive yet. Because a lot of things just didn't have. I don't remember well enough to remember. Like, did a lot of icons like have pictures on it in UIs at that time? A lot of it might have just been parentheses like SAVE, right? Like to tell you, oh yeah, Control S saves.
Oh hell yeah! I just got a little preview look at my new rig is gonna be so cool.
Oh, I'm so excited.
It's gonna be so good.
VTuber Studio.
Yeah, Coxie just sent me an update. Very exciting.
Items. Save in this folder. Okay, minimize, go to VTuber Studio, open up the items thing. I'm actually gonna turn off this flip redo so my model isn't moving.
Turn off the flip
on
redo.
Perfectly neutral. I go down to S for. Oh wait.
Sucks?
Is it not S? Is it G?
Yes, it's for sucks.
It's for sucks.
Yeah.
Classes.
We learned this when we
There
learned to draw a dragon.
Yes, so true. Okay, let's make them.
I'm stoked for the new model. I think it's gonna be really good.
Okay, let's hope that this is pinned to my face and not my bangs. It seems pinned to my face. It does look a little funny when I turn my head because it doesn't have the morphing that my face does.
I'll actually.
Would making it smaller? No. Oh god, that did pin it to my bangs right there.
Oh, I see. That's pretty cute.
I wish I had a size between these two size steps here. But now we can see why I had it had my, like, tracking off.
Oh no!
Oh my god, them being very slightly crooked is actually super cute. Oh my god.
It is kind of cute.
Oh no, it pinned to the bangs. Okay. No, we can fix this. We have the technology.
The birds and the bee colons. Oh, that's really good. That's very good.
There we go. Okay, at some point I might turn this into a toggle, like into a redeemed toggle, the glasses, but I wear glasses that are basically exactly this shape IRL.
Oh, cool.
And one of my streamer friends was like, hey, I found it. Like, I was like in his chat the other night and was like, hey, oh yeah, I was like, just like idly chatting, like, oh, I need to find some glasses for my thing. And he was like, I've got a fucking pair of glasses for you.
I don't need glasses.
Kay
wears those, like, square frame hipster glasses.
Oh, I love that. I've been seeing a lot of, like, octagon frame glasses around here in the Pacific Northwest.
That's pretty great. Like, I think it's like a little silly, but in a way that I enjoy.
Yeah, right? There was this frame shape that I saw in Korea that they called dragonfly lenses, and I don't know what they call them here, but the top of them is, like, angled and the bottom is round.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's like...
really neat. It's really neat.
Korea Lagan wears those. Yeah, they sort of look a little bit like deformed teardrops in a way, right? Like, yeah, I think little.
Okay. They're, like, the top is almost... It's like the top is like a hexagon, and then the bottom is just like a circular kind of deal. So it's like the three sides of a hexagon on top. Yeah, well, let me see. Because every time I've tried to look this up, like dragonfly lenses, like every time I do that, it's like very literally dragonflies.
Yeah. I can't say I've ever heard of this term.
And then when I look up dragonfly glasses, it's like
right.
it's like the shape of a dragonfly too. It's like I don't know what to call this shape.
A fully excavated silver vein sure is a beautiful thing to look at.
Ooh.
I'm gonna break it.
Hell yeah, break it. Break that shit. Yeah,
I broke the whole thing at
got me
once.
the wolf coat.
Oh yeah, you can go into cold places now.
Yeah, I've got the wolf coat. I've got the wolf cape.
Oh, you're making
coat,
wolf armor?
The chest. Yeah, wolf armor.
Oh, nice. I should make myself a set of those sometime in the not too distant future.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm going to need, like, iron chests down here at Ram Ranch to hold the agricultural output of this, like, behemoth.
Well, I mean, there is some there, isn't there?
The only iron I've got is eaten up in a stone cutter that I just take around the perimeter on occasion to repair the fence.
Have you checked the home henge stores?
I have not, especially since we brought back a bunch of iron.
Yeah, I really feel like, and you know, should worse come to worse and it's not like, you know, and there isn't anything or enough there, you know, the Dire Strait docks exist for that purpose, to ship things up the coast.
Right. I'm so happy with the glasses. I'm glad that they work on Mamitu's face. It's a little funny to say that in third person, but
no, it is. Like the way
I think
to
it's
talk
funnier
about
for
yourself
other
when you're
people.
like kind of like an alternate aspect rather than a distinct being.
Yeah, and it's like,
but
on top of
not
that, I'm just
exactly
like a singlet, right?
person.
Like,
right,
for
right.
plurals, I imagine it's even more complicated. Like,
well, I mean, yeah. But so is
everything. I have to say, I love the term singlet. It's like an adorable little term.
I mean, I always
like,
think
oh,
of
you're
the
just a little
horrible,
singlet.
the horrible sports garment with the same name.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that.
You know, the thing they wear in wrestling.
Yeah. Okay, we have a few boars just named Boar, but that's fine. We're still working up the farm. At some point, we will have more boar meat and leather scraps than we know what to do with, because I'll be able to feed them, like, 600 carrots.
Well, I guess we should put up a lot of banners, because, like, that's the one thing that I can think of. Oh, wait, one other thing. Ooze bombs, which will be very useful for fighting cultists when you start, if you decide to start delving into caves. Or
okay.
any of us
Yeah.
Because cultists are weak to poison, and ooze bombs are great because you can just throw them into the next room, and they create like a sort of area like poisoning effect for several seconds. So it's not even just a single shot. It's like a field. So you can take out a bunch of them, or at the very least take out most of their HP. Oh, hey, it's Piper. Hello, Piper. We glow.
Turnip stew only needs turnips and boar meat.
I'm sorry,
right?
boar meat. Yes, that's right. That's all it requires.
Yeah, onion soup and turnip soup are like
Super
two
simple.
big favorites, just because of how easy they are to make in large quantities, especially with the stuff I already have on Ram Ranch. The carrots are a little harder to use because I either need like mushrooms or like deer meat and stuff, which also needs blueberries. Like,
yeah, I feel you. I mean, we've been collecting a bunch of that stuff.
That's true.
So like, it's doable, you know. Like we can. Some of it is just humping the stuff between Ram Ranch and Homehenge.
Yes, which is why I'm glad I built the road, and so we can use the cart to bring in, cartloads of farm products.
That's great. I mean, like, we're not going to need all of them, but I forgot how many piles of stone we left up here. Kind of impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I should put a little chest down.
Put a little chest in your heart.
Is there a way to get the cooking thing up to level 3?
Oh.
Doesn't seem so. At least not right now.
Which thing?
The cauldron.
Oh no, yeah, we're that the next one is made out of black metal. I'm sorry, marble, actually, black marble. From from the Mistlands.
Oh, is that the butcher block thing?
No, the butcher block is made of silver and wood. So it's the one
okay.
That's what gets us to level 3.
Oh, okay. That's why I haven't seen the butcher block either, because I haven't touched silver yet.
If you I think that there's still a little bit of silver at home base if you want to just grab some to use, or to just get the recipes. Either way.
Kinda wish I was high right now. My roommates are smoking in the other room, and I'm like, but it's fair. I slept through
If you were here, Kay would offer you some, like, I don't know, spiked peanut butter and honey or something.
Oh, that sounds amazing. Yeah, I've only done edibles.
You can dip apples in it, and it's really good.
Oh my god, that sounds
it's possibly
so good.
It's possibly my favorite vehicle for
oh my god. that's because I already love like sliced apples dipped in peanut butter or peanut butter and honey. And then it also gets you high.
Eventually, yeah. It's pretty great.
That's so good. So good.
It is very good. There we go. Made it in. Where's my
Domesticating
pal?
wild animals is inherently homoerotic, and I will hear no counter-arguments. I like the way you think, Horrible.
Alright. Whoa, I'm getting mad lag all of a sudden. I'm not sure why.
Huh.
Alright, it seems to have cleared
concerning.
up. Well, I mean, like, I don't know what it is about Valheim, but Valheim does seem to tax my computer's resources more substantially than
it kind of does
most.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you made it down here? Hey, Lainey. Lainey has made it down to the lower level, which I didn't really expect. Hang on. How you doing?
I had your chat open. There we go.
In this case, I'm just talking about a wolf.
The information kiosk, that's really cute.
It is really cute. Also, it looks really good.
It does look
like
good.
It looks kind of professional.
Fantastic job with
Agreed.
this.
Agreed.
I love our little town.
It's a really good town.
Okay, I mean this in the best possible way. This feels like something you would have come across in like vanilla Warcraft after walking down a road for 20 minutes, right? Like,
I buy that. Yeah.
This would be the town, and there would be like, the next level of like blacksmith person there or whatever. Like, just that style of game.
I don't know if
like the big MMO.
I know you visited the Wing, but I don't know if you visited the Snow Spa. It is really
so
coming
many
along.
Places.
It looks like a proper castle now. Yeah. Now that so one of the things that Kay was doing offline is she played a whole lot on Angie's server, and found like a really convenient. Ooh, a Fed ring. Yeah, come fight. She found a really like convenient planes and spent some time just kind of gaming it a little. For instance, we found a tar pit, and while growths are still way too strong for us to fight, we lured 3 trolls in after a raid. They took care of it.
Amazing.
And also, they're, like locks just kind of running around, and while they're still a little hard to kill, they will also fight the growths. The only reason that growths are at all balanced is that they'll fight everything else in the plains. Because otherwise they're really dangerous.
That's kind of amazing.
Yeah. I love it. They'll also fight woolens. And death skeetos, but they're not as good at that. Because death skeetos are fast. But that being said, the root armor is like resistant to piercing, so you can actually like handle a hit from a death skeeto and not take too much damage, which is I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah. No, considering these are chat for context, death skeetos are mosquitoes big enough to destroy boats.
And in fact, they're the thing most likely to destroy your boat. Like, if your boat is getting destroyed by a creature in Valheim, it's probably a fucking death mosquito. Or it's the serpent, I suppose. But I'm much better at fighting off a serpent than I am at fighting off a death mosquito from a boat. Because, like, really the best thing to do is to take a large sweeping weapon and then just, like, swing it right as they come in at you. And
right.
That's a little hard to do from a boat without hitting the boat.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine I'm going to have a hard time with my striking from or thrown spears from melee range against death skeetos.
I mean, the only thing that might make that challenging is that they're such a small target. That's really the deadliest thing about them, is that they're such a small target. However, they're actually, like, as Elkia points out, they're a pretty great source of very powerful early game arrows. If you do something like, I don't know, making a stag breaker early and learning their timing so that you can have it come down right as they're coming in. Because having AoE is so much better against... Whoa! Sorry, I got ambushed by a wolf. Are you...
That's definitely a worrying thing.
Yes. Okay, it's dealt with. Walking around the mountains at night is always a little bit harrowing. But I'm getting used to it, though. Like, having armor that can mostly protect me helps a lot.
Yeah. No, I find it so funny how in the time I've spent on Ram Ranch that, like, we've gone from, like, maybe 2 random, like, outposts around to me just, like, hyper-focusing on building, like, the farmiest farm I can farm in, to being like, oh yeah, we have a whole portal hub now and, like, a bunch of outposts that are, like, fully built bases. I'm like, oh, sweet. Let's, like, take a bunch of tours.
That's the fun thing about doing a multiplayer game, is that somebody can be off doing their own thing for hours, but afterwards you can go and look at what they did, which is that's really fun. And that's the thing that, I do miss as someone who typically opts out of multiplayer experiences. But, like, it's hard to find the ones that are mostly rewarding and not as stressful, Which is why I'm glad it's always good to find people to collaborate with for that reason.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I also don't get that good of a chance to do things multiplayer with people, which is part of why, like, I have just so strongly gravitated towards single player games. And it's so funny because I have a friend who's mostly gravitated towards multiplayer games, and like I love spending time with him and chatting with him and things. He's like, we should play a video game. I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Playing a video game together sounds nice. And then I'm like, all right, scroll. There's a multiplayer game I've got. Scroll. There's another one.
Right.
It's so silly. I remember when we built, what's this place called? Black Bay or something? Yeah, the Black Bay. Our first...
Yeah, that was our first serious outpost, I guess.
Yeah. I don't remember why we built this.
I think it was because we didn't have a solid... Like, I think that it predated Orbase Alpha. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think it did. I think that we thought that that was going to be our sort of bronze collection base, but it, you know, Orbase Alpha was more convenient and it was walkable, so like...
Yeah.
But I mean, the Black Bay is still... It's still a really useful port. Like, if you, it's a good place to set off from if you want to go sailing. In fact, that's probably where I'll go from to look for the Bone Masses Island.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I am bringing back so many wolf pelts. Oh my goodness, we're about to hit a full stack of them. Poor things.
Oh my god.
Who wants 50 wolf pelts? Everybody.
That is a lot of wolf pelts.
Well, to be fair, I'm only to 46 so far.
Fair.
But suffice it to say, we can have, like, fancy chairs and, nice beds whenever we want at this point, because the real choke points there are just iron nails and sorry, I blanked. Iron nails and wolf pelts. I got distracted because I saw a stone golem get up, which is a nice opportunity for me. Or it will be once this Fulling is dead. I like that Fulling's actually put up a minor fight against the stone golems.
Yeah.
Stone golems, like the groats, is another example of a, like, sort of out of depth enemy, as Jason would put it. Which is basically just a critter that's stronger than everything else in the area. But it's also a different faction from everything else in the area. And in this case of the Stone Golem, it's actually Forest faction, which was cool to find out, but not in the context where we found it out, which is trying to lead it into combat with a troll, only to be attacked by both at once. Could have gone better. We lived, but, you know.
Yeah.
But stolen golems are great because crystals. Oh! It just bodied a drake. You can't fly low and you're shooting nice. That's just not a good call. Ow.
The Black Bay, so I'm bringing that back.
Bringing it back.
Ooh, that whole sentence was a struggle for my brain to get out. I don't know why that was so difficult.
There we go.
Ah, that's really important.
I'm still kind of learning the parry timing on these bastards. Ah, too much. The drill arm ones seem to be harder to... Oh yeah, no, I got gacked.
Portal tag honking. I'm excited to see what's over here.
Oh, I wonder whose base that could be.
I wonder. Oh, have I been here? It's a very good chance I've been here before. Yeah, I've been here before.
Jeez. Hang on. Game's gone into slideshow mode for some reason.
Oh no. Oops.
I'm gonna close some Chrome tabs because I have a feeling that they might be at fault. Also, I'm gonna pause your streams so that I can see your chat.
That's reasonable.
Let's close the anti-MLM videos.
I forgot I put the glasses
Grahu-Rubufo
on.
epitaphs. Let's close the Rain World Wiki.
Hey, I found the Elder Keys.
Yeah?
They're the Swamp Keys.
Good job.
They're in Honking. Unless these are the ones that
That's
Duke
not what we
got
were looking
later.
for. We were looking for the Elder Trophy.
Oh, the trophies.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
I understand. It's easy to get confused though. Okay, so
Yeah,
this,
especially when I'm like not participating in a lot of these things.
if
I
this
just
keeps up,
vaguely
I'm gonna have
secondhand.
to quit and restart because
Yeah, that's totally
this
reasonable.
is untenable. I don't know what's happening right now. Hang on, I'm gonna try closing some more other things to see if it has any effect whatsoever.
Yeah, Godspeed.
Thank you. Epic Games Launcher, are you at fault here? Is it you?
You said the wing was the place that was more like a full-on castle now, right?
The castle, no, we'll go to the wing to get to.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
still
the
a
wing.
little journey.
The wing is a
I
hub.
love
It's
that.
yeah, it's a multi-leg journey because the hub will take you to the two other mountain, like the two other bases on that mountain.
Oh, right. I remember coming here for like 2-3 times and dying to stone golems. That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
I
there's like
think I'm-
another portal in here.
Yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
upstairs.
there they are.
But that being said,
Alright, I'll just chill out
I
here.
gotta restart because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm sitting on a bench.
All right. Thank you for your patience. All right, I'm gonna quit the game, and then I'm gonna check to see if I have any ghostly processes hanging around. Who's pinning my desk? Oh, it wasn't desk? Go ahead and also close and then
I
reopen.
need to play my cello again.
Yeah, you do. Play that cello.
It's like anytime I hear string instruments, I get the strongest desire to play my instrument again. But then I'm like, I'm just playing alone. I want to play with people.
Case brass instruments are both sitting right behind us right now.
Oh,
Kay used to play baritone, horn, and trumpet.
oh hell yeah!
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, it seems to be running better so far.
Nice. All right, I'll see if I can join up or
But,
if
you
Steam's
know-
being poopy. Okay,
Well,
it's not
you-
being poopy.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you know how Steam sometimes likes to say that you're playing VTube Studio and then I can't join you.
Yeah, which is really annoying.
It's really annoying.
Oh, Flap Rap, thank you for resubscribing. Okay, yeah, performance seems fine.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully it'll stay that way. Alright, I'm gonna eat. It's a meal, gonna drink some drink. That was fit. There you are. And performance is still okay for now, so fingers crossed. Fingies X'd.
Hell yeah.
Let's go to the tavern and get
Punching the
ourselves-
nearest wall when you click back into Valheim is such a
It's a tradition, yeah, it really is. It really is. Just punching whatever it is that you happen to be facing.
Alright, there's Cold Cabin and Snow Spa. I'll check out the Cold Cabin first.
Cold Cabin isn't much to look at, but it is a cool area of the map. Got lots of silver in it. Hey, it's Casey Explosion. How you doing, Casey
Hi,
Explosion?
Casey.
Welcome. I was just over in your tavern, because we're still using it as our primary brewing location. Oh wait, it's no longer closed for maintenance, so I should take that down.
Ooh,
But it's all looking pretty good over here. I think I died partway to the Cold Cabin. So I might as well go from there.
I hear a creature on the mountain.
What does it sound like?
It sounded distant, but it was definitely a creature, whatever it was.
Was it a sort of roaring bellow?
Maybe, almost like a screech or something.
That is a drake.
Okay, that makes sense.
Snow Spa is the cool place. Say hi to Lainey while you're there.
Oh, I didn't see Lainey.
She'll be probably. I think she's on one of the lower floors now.
Oh, right. No, I just came. Right, I went to Cold Cabin. I mixed up where I was. I just came to Snow Spa.
Right. Yeah. Snow Spa is the place that has Lainey. It's also the most castle-ish of the destinations.
Big gate. I like it. I hear.
Yes, hello, I'll be back to fight you.
That's another drake I hear in the distance. I like this little, like the upper area at the top of Snow Spa.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, the stone gets covered in. Oh my god, all the things get covered in snow.
It's
oh
so
my god,
cool.
that's so good.
Yeah, mountain bases are kind of wonderful once you kind of figure out how to build them in the first place.
Yeah. This is very cool. I mean, I know that sounds funny. This is literally a mountain, but like we're at like the top of this.
Yeah.
Tall mountain.
Oh yeah. It is the summit. Oh, can you move? You can't. Oh, you can't. Well,
we're going to learn about being a dragonborn up here and get our first job.
It's true.
Actually, I don't think that's where you get it. It's been like 10 years.
Oh no, wait. You get Foos from defeating the first dragon. Then you get
right in the
another one.
Intro cave. Yeah, there's something that other one does. I don't remember. All I remember is the incessant Foos memes.
Oh yeah.
Super.
Unending.
Yeah. I shouldn't be surprised that a new tier of metal has a lot of recipes tied to it.
Oh yes.
Where's a chest? I mean, I've got one right here, but I can't store anything in it.
Oh, in the Snow Spa?
No, this would have been a great visual gag if you know you could see me when I just grabbed my own chest.
Okay, fair enough.
Busroba. You're a genius, Fullerina.
That's pretty great.
This place is a castle, though. I love it.
Isn't it great? Thank you. I built like fully 2/3 of it. And I'm very happy with how it turned out. It feels good to hang out in. And once I've expanded it a little bit, once I've expanded it a little bit, and once I have headed back to the plains and drained a tar pit, I plan on making there be a hot tub.
Yo. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have one if you're a spa.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole. Well, okay. So let me tell you about one of the weirdest regionalisms that I encountered when I moved up here to the Northeast. Um, so here and only here, the word spa is the equivalent of the word bodega. So like literally on our
7-Eleven
corner
is a spa?
like I mean nobody like it's an archaic term. You don't hear anybody using it in casual conversation, at least not anybody who isn't like a serious townie. But
right,
what I can tell you is that the store on the like literally the corner of our neighborhood, its sign says it's a spa, and I don't see no tubs in there. It's just a convenience store. It's just a convenience store.
That's amazing.
It's so weird. Regionalisms are just very interesting, and you know, like this being like, you know, where like the most history by density is in the States. Like,
yeah, definitely.
Like you've got a lot of like quirky regionalisms that exist like up here and just up here. Like even like, you know, there are ones that Maine and Vermont have that like Massachusetts people aren't really all that familiar with even.
Right.
There's a brand of coffee flavored liqueur. Oh no! In Ireland, spa is an ableist slur. You really hate to hear that.
Oh, is it?
That's terrible.
I see. Oh, that is a drake indeed. Look at that.
A drake indeed.
Hasn't seemed to notice me.
Oh, I should have. Oh no, I need to go back and grab one of the stacks of silver. Left them there for a reason. But I was gonna say, like, there's like this coffee liqueur. No, it's a coffee brandy, and there's just the most amazing quotation about it that I'm gonna look up because it's gonna bother me.
And you're like, you won't get it right off the dome.
Of course I won't. Allen's coffee brandy. This stuff is mildly infamous. It's pretty good in milk. Like the best way to have it is, you know, it's a relatively mild liqueur. It's a brandy and it's coffee flavored and it's sweet. You put it in milk, it tastes good. Where's the thing? There's a great quotation. I think somebody took it off of Wikipedia.
Oh, that's a shame.
Hang on, I'm gonna find it. Their slogan.
Any Big Vizier Motors in chat?
Big Vizier Motors.
Oops. I don't know what a
Accidental
Big Vizier motor is, but
well, okay, so a Big Vizier is a stone that when you touch it, it'll tell you where that boss is, right?
Oh, okay.
Allen's Coffee Brandy has been a part of this fabric of Maine for decades, acting as a cultural rite of passage between generations of Mainers.
I love that.
What is it, Scourge? What? There was a...
You could hear one of...
What? Yeah, I can hear them talking over there.
Yeah, that's one of my roommate's partners who's staying over for a little.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, my roommate just went out to the East Coast to visit them, and now they're out here.
East Coast? Ugh, who'd go there?
Well, I guess you go there for love.
I did. Basically.
Gay.
Gay?
Points at you, gay. I think this rounds up my my tour of all the things y'all have been up to since
Well done.
I started on Ram Ranch.
That rules. I hope you enjoyed your tour.
I did.
Good. You know that you're gonna get to build another farm, right? Like out in the plains.
Oh yeah, I am excited. I just gotta do some finishing touches on Ram Ranch. Things
Totally.
like just getting the comfort level up, adding banners, adding rugs. I gotta get a bed upstairs. Probably
If you want to have,
my main bed.
if you want to have the full bonus, you're also gonna need an armor stand, which you can use to put your old armor on.
Oh, that's great! I can put my little troll hide stuff on there.
Precisely.
Or I could make a little set of bronze armor or something just for decoration.
Or if you want to have two different kinds of armor that you switch between, that's also an option.
Oh,
After
that's
all,
fantastic.
the wolf armor slows you down, and the Fenrir armor doesn't. And that's part of why I want
How
to
do
get.
you make the Fenrir armor?
You have to raid caves because it's made out of Fenrir hair and silver and Fenrir claws. So basically, you have to kill wolf cultists to get it. Basically.
So wait, okay. The Greylings and things, definitely not living creatures, right? The game says so, but cultists. That sounds suspiciously evil.
Well, I mean, they look like wolves because
Oh, okay.
I get the impression that being part of this cult turns you into a furry. So they're all furries.
The furry is a cult.
They're all so you know how the type of personality that decides that they're a really cool wolf with magical fire powers. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
That guy. It's just like a bunch of that guy worshipping wolves. Nothing against wolf furries, but
I mean, yeah. Though whenever I see a wolf furry, I'm always like, okay, but are you a Nazi fur, or
right,
are you just
exactly.
cool? Right? It's
the thing is,
there's
wolves...
some animals, and wolves are one of them, where you're like, okay, but I can't, just because you're a furry, I can't. No, I'm not trusting you yet.
Oh, it's Susie Bnui. Welcome, good to see you.
Susie Bnui. Oh my god, I love bunnies. Sorry, Bnui.
Susie Bnui. With the W, of course. Not W.
With the double U.
Double.
Right.
Yes, exactly. That's good. I'm glad you're picking up
And
what
other
I'm putting
pronouns.
down.
What are your pronouns? Susie Bnui.
That's actually a good question. I don't think I relied on that good old second person.
Second person is an incredibly powerful pronoun.
It's,
Buns. Oh my god, I love that.
That's adorable.
So I'm like, wow, a lot of these pronoun things are pretty inclusive of neo-pronoun stuff. So I'm like, what? When you've got some creative stuff out there.
Oh yeah.
If yours isn't on the list. Mine are she, her, they, them, and it's.
Like Kaylin, she, her only. I feel like the most binary person I know. Which is strange.
It's always a funny situation,
It's a weird
huh?
feeling. Yeah.
That's how I was.
I get it.
I think
it makes sense to consider your gender to be some sort of non-polar thing, but mine is very, very, very polar. Very polar. And I feel super strongly about it. And it's I don't know. I think that the people with that attitude, I think it's kind of a red flag attitude, right? And
right.
It's kind of a red flag attitude, and I recognize that. But also,
Oh my god, you have a green Squirtle.
A yellow flag. I don't want to say it's a red flag. That doesn't make any sense. But like,
Yeah, I get
it's a thing where it's like, oh, are you transmedicalist? And it's like, no.
Right.
Very
You're
not.
like, no, I just happen to
Right.
be binary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember when I
Gender
figured out
ambivalence is a good one too. I know a fair few
good.
folks who feel that way, and some folks who feel very strongly about not having a gender.
Yes, yeah.
Powerfully agender folks, I don't know. I kind of vibe with what they're putting down.
There was one person I met whose like relationship to gender was like very much my relationship to religion, which is just like, I'm not interested. It's like am I atheist? Am I agnostic? Am I like nah, I'm just not interested. And they were like, yeah, am I agender? Am I non-binary? Am I gender? Nah, I'm just not interested.
That is.
I was like, mwah,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll never bring it up again.
Mamitu streams a lot.
Yes.
Mamitu has a really active chat too.
I will warn you though, I have an ad break starting very soon, so if you come to my chat, says Ibanui, you're probably just gonna get slammed with ads. I'll let you know when the ads are done though.
Oh, the lights went out. Where's
okay? That's worrying.
It's okay. I have plenty of tree caramel on me. I'll make it go.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant in real life your lights went out, and I was like, that's very worrying. It just suddenly happened.
It's still broad daylight here, so no. In fact, I think Megabit is still sunning himself on the porch. I could be wrong. He might have gone to go say hi to Boo's mom.
Agent Fang.
Fancy Twitch.
Fancy Twitch. Oh, okay, cool. How's it going? It's going pretty alright. I only slept like 3 hours last night, which is very strange, so I'm just gonna take a nap before work. Like, after stream and before work.
It's very mommy core.
Oh my god, first time chat from Sussy Benui! I don't like that the Twitch pronouns extension, like, and the first time chat highlight don't mix. So when someone chats for the first time, I don't see. What now? Huh?
Do you want to take a nap?
Like in real life?
No.
Oh, okay. I was like,
wait,
I was just talking about this. I was like, wait, I don't need to end stream right now.
We're both around here. Do you have a bed somewhere in this area, don't you?
I think I do.
Are you gonna check the bunkhouse?
I was going to say,
I have
Ram
a bed
Ranch,
that
but Ram Ranch doesn't have a bed yet, actually.
My bed.
Oh, yep.
I upgraded to the dragon bed, so it's like it takes up the entire room.
Hell yeah! Oh my god, that's amazing.
Everybody gets the comfort bonus from it, which I am like everybody who rests in the vicinity gets the comfort bonus, which is pleasing.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Because it basically counts as decor, and that's how the comfort bonus is determined.
Okay. Someone was owning it with facts and logics and gift subs earlier. I got
what?
What? Full Arena got the words got I love my brain, it works perfectly. A gift sub to Sussy Benui's girlfriend.
Ooh. Well, that sounds good.
You're sick. Oh no, feel better. I really need to actually play the game instead of just staring. But I can stare.
I mean, there are always those times. There are always those times when like we're just kind of like running in circles because a conversation is being had, and everybody has so much like task inertia that once we get done with whatever we were doing, we can't refill the space.
Right.
Thanks for the deer meats.
Yeah, they fell and I picked them up.
Oh, do you want some joikey?
Ooh, I'd love some joikey.
Wolf joikey.
That's a lot of joikey.
Yeah, well, I am encountering a lot of unfriendly wolves.
I see.
Oh, deery meat.
Let's see. Wolf jerky is.
Oh, you heard it as deer meat. I mean, like, it's like the good and the good certainly are hard to distinguish on, you know, a bit crushed audio stream.
Oh, that's true. Also, just like, well, I don't know if Elkie has got the ADHDs or not, but
I feel like nobody
plenty
who
of
hangs
brain
out around
things.
me is actually typical, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, right.
Ooh, fleshy gears turning and grinding. Thank you for the contribution to the other happy play.
Oh no, Fullerina. My VTuber is so cute. Who made it? My friend, though I haven't talked to her in a really long time. I'm a little sad about that.
Oh,
I don't know,
yeah.
she was always really hard to get in contact with, and the only reason we were able to really have much of a relationship is we both lived in the same country, but we both moved out of Korea at about the same time, and we both kind of fell off each other's cliffs. Which is a little bit of a shame.
That is a shame.
But the last I heard from her, like over a year ago now, she was doing all right. But let me find her Twitter. I don't know if she's still active. Okay, she hasn't changed that. When's the last time she's tweeted? Last year.
Yeah.
Oh, like January last year. I'll still throw her Twitter in the chat, but yeah, again, it's really hard to get a hold of her.
That's how it's been for some folks. Things have driven me further online, but other folks get driven offline.
Yeah. I know, my life is so funny. I like to describe it as like entropic, right? Like entropy. I've done very little to purposefully decide where I'm going in life, except for like at a few key spots, like 3 times ever, and everything else that's I've done or like has happened to me has just been like a result of who I happened to meet on like an out of character moment of like, oh yeah, sure, I'll go to this thing this time that I never go to, and then meeting someone, right? Which was how I met this friend. Like, I was living in Korea at the time, and one of my friends, which, like, meeting this friend was already one of those, like, entropic events, right? Where it's just like, I don't remember exactly how I met her, but it was like, you know, friend of a friend of a friend at like a New Year's Eve party or something like that, right? Like, it's just some like complete random chance meeting of her. She invited me to this drag show in Busan, and then when I went there, we got there like a little early, not like the floor was pretty much empty, like the dance floor. The DJ hadn't even started playing music yet, and so I was just gonna wallflower because that's what I do. I'm super wallflower until I'm like very intoxicated. But there was just some like people chatting in the middle, and extremely out of character moment, I walked up and started chatting with them.
Hey.
And
you picked up their vibe. I feel like sometimes it's like,
yeah,
you can tell when somebody's vibe is open to your approach.
Right? Yeah. I did that, and I started chatting with her. And she told me she was like an art student here, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And then another out of character thing was like, hey, can I have your number?
Nice.
And then the third out of character thing was actually texting her the next day. And then eventually we just became friends, and then she made Mamitu.
That's pretty great.
Oh no, Agent Fang. Another one of my friends, like chatters, one of my friends is Korean, and sometimes her chat is just like all in Korean, and we were just like hanging out and chatting. This was like about 2 years ago, I want to say. We were like hanging out in their chat and just chatting, and this person was like, "Wow, Mamitu, your life sounds like a light novel title." Like, it's like, oh, I thought my English teacher was just some boring American, but it turns out she's actually a transgender internet, like, streaming celebrity.
Yeah, kind of.
And now I'm, it's no longer a secret that I'm transgender, and I'm no longer a teacher, so, Saucy.
Okay.
Turnip stew. Right, turnip stew is what? Boar meat and turnips?
That's right.
Yeah, boar meat stew and onion soup together are gonna form like the basis of my diet, and probably even just like boar jerky or deer stew. We'll see what the third thing ends up being usually, but
There's mentioning that onions are also useful in wolf kebab.
ooh, wolf kebabs.
Uh-huh. It's wolf meat, mushroom, and onion. One of each.
Oh, I know that like
it's a
all
65 health food, so pretty fucking good.
That's good. Yeah. I know that like all these resources are like, here to just be used, but
yes, that's the idea. They're meant to be
my
communal.
brain is always like, yeah, my brain's always like, well, you don't have the means to replace this, so don't use it. I'm like,
well,
okay.
I feel like you can count on us bringing things back like freeze glands and wolf pelts, because those are just the creatures that will attack us every time we go to those places. Oh, you're making a Snapjaw model in Blender? That sounds awesome. I'd be happy to see it. I made myself in Crocodile 3D. That was just like 8,000.
It's like, yeah, explicitly I understand, like, yeah, you're definitely getting like wolf meat and stuff like that all the time.
Yeah.
And I can just like use it without there being any strain. But also my brain's like I don't know, it's probably some trauma that I need to get a therapist about, but my brain's all like, you can't like do this back for them, so so don't take that. Trauma might be called capitalism as well, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's gotta be part of it. Especially like, late stage USA capitalism.
Yeah.
They're real fuck.
Oh,
sorry, midday meds. I have to remember to take
little midday meds.
Sasip Nui, it's funny because like the official or unofficial status of things in CUD, especially art, is, I don't know, very diffuse. I have gotten commissions from indie artists to draw characters that I wrote into Caves of CUD. I got a commission from an artist who isn't a Caves of CUD player of Eskind and Nilahand at the moment of handing over the letter.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really good picture too.
Aw. God, I haven't played HUD in ages.
Honestly, I'm behind on it myself. It's just that, like, what with things being so bad lately, like,
yeah,
my interaction with CUD has mostly been the amounts of work that we've been able to do on it, but like, you know, functionality is up and down these days.
I get that.
What? Oh, yeah. I'm my voice actor is the like secondary designer and writer for CUD. So yeah, I do personally work on the game. And yeah, like, you know, I commission art because we don't, you know, we're not commissioning art right now. That's not what the focus of it is. But you know, like, we still have like a bunch of art from Peter Violini that they made for the RPG core book that is currently kind of on pause. It would be so cool if we got back to it, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
that's
that sounds amazing.
Yeah. Oh, you updated playable Snapjaws. That's great. I haven't looked at it yet.
Ooh, is that like a mod?
Yes. It's a GNU mod.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Love those gay deer. So true, Fullerina. God, gay deer. Mwah. Good shit.
I'm really glad that I got to put those gay deer in the game. Really
right?
good.
Oh my god. Literally my favorite thing I've lived to see.
That was the quest that I was hired for, is the Hindren quest, because the Hindren were originally a fan lore creation, and Kay wrote, you know, like all kinds of fic about them, and Brian and Jason were like asked permission to put them in the game, and we were like, yeah, absolutely, and then they were like, well, okay, we don't have time. And so I did.
So much, Sassy Banui.
Homo dear knuckle tats. Yeah, that's good.
Homo dear. Yes. Holy shit. Oh my god. CP3 buff. This is a good emote. Tiny dog. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Look at that dog. It's so tiny.
Tiny dogs are real cute.
Seed tracks. Let's go.
And yes, our tile artist Sam is so good. I have learned a lot about how to use negative space in pixel art thanks to just studying Sam's tiles. It's been very educational in a good way.
Oh, one of my roommates is a big pixel artist.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I mean, they're literally online and have a much larger internet presence than me, so I don't need to, like, talk around it as if me saying their name is, like, literally, they're like, maybe
okay, but
100 times my size.
What's their username?
What's their username?
Yeah, what's the handle?
Let me get you there.
Help me out, I want to know. I've heard of this because I managed to not hear of some impressively well-known people.
Yes, okay. FR0GS3 or Frogs.
You know what? I don't know that person.
I'll throw their Twitter in. Well, they also go by Kale. I'll throw their Twitter in my chat and then probably your chat. You're fine with me throwing that in your chat too. I'll do it anyways.
I see.
There They're very nice.
No, not that one. There we go. That looks good. Rest well, Iron Battle Axe. I'm afraid I'm going to with a sleeker, better. I'm a make me a crystal axe.
Ooh. I'm still using bronze.
Well, like the battle axe is kind of an inferior woodcutting axe, but it's much better in combat because you can poke with it, and that's a quick attack that has good range.
Haha, yeah, your classic jab.
Exactly.
Everyone needs light punch.
Mm-hmm. Precisely. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna bring these back. So many wolf pelts. Just as an absurd number of wolf pelts. I'm gonna come put some back at the main place because this is ridiculous.
Nice. We're ramping up to full turnip production.
We'd love to hear.
I'm planting down all the seed turnips that will turn into like the first major stock of turnip seeds for Ram Ranch. Nice.
The other thing that we'll want to make turnips into is black soup. Because that is blood bag, honey, and turnips. So we have a huge thing of like hives over here. So like that being said, if you want to move the beehives to Ram Ranch, that's probably fine as long as you bring back honey. Alternately, they can just stay here. Either one.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think.
Yeah.
Because like the regular harvests take up an amusing amount of space, right? Like, the standard wood chest can handle like literally less than 2 full harvests of a crop. So the cart can also only manage like 2-ish harvests of one crop. I don't think I could even bring one harvest of each crop over, let alone honey and meat and all the other products. It's kind of amazing.
It is pretty great, actually. By the way, you like tower shields, right? You're not that invested in...
Yes.
Okay, so I killed a serpent a while back because it got stuck, and I was able to just kind of whittle it down, and that resulted in 9 serpent scales. I believe there is a tower shield that you can make out of those.
Oh, that sounds
might be worth looking up on the wiki to see if we have what we need. But you can absolutely claim those if you want. I only want parrying shields, so it's not as relevant to me.
Yeah. Dark Souls 1 initiated my love of giant fuck-off shields.
Monster Hunter initiated my love of parrying.
The only
Charge
game
Blade
I
all day,
like
every day for
parrying
me.
Hell yeah. The only game I like parrying in is Sekiro.
Valid. Oh no, I won't parry. Sekiro doesn't seem like it makes it incredibly rewarding.
Yeah, it makes it really fun. Whereas a lot of the time I feel like learning to parry things in other FromSoft games, at the least, I don't really have any comment on Monster Hunter. I haven't played.
I have not enjoyed trying to learn parrying in Souls games. But part of that is because, like, the penalty for failure in Souls games is do everything again, which is not my brain's idea of a good time.
Right,
So
and
the
I
risk,
think, like...
the risk is less exhilarating and more irritating.
Yeah, whereas in, like, Sekiro, right, you can get the, there's, like, degrees of success for parrying, right?
Uh-huh.
You've got the, like, the looser, like, you take no damage parry, and then the, like, perfect, like, you fucking nailed it, they take stamina damage parry, like...
Yeah, absolutely.
And that makes it, like, really fun, because then it's like, oh, okay, you know what, I'm blocking it, I'm doing fine. And then it's like, once you get the rhythm down...
Too many monster heads.
We have so many monster heads.
Too many.
We should just start, like, throwing whole stacks of them into the obliterator, which I assume we've been doing.
We have done that with some stacks, but definitely not all stacks. I should think about... Oh, right, the whole reason I came out here was to get some coal, which I guess I could probably just get from Homehenge for now. Eventually Dire Strait will become a source of it, but I haven't finished setting up the Dire Strait yet.
Right, you mentioned the little Surtle geysers, right?
That's right. I've tamed a few of them, like a couple, but there are some just across the channel that I want to get to.
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun if, like, you built up, like, a little, like, small fortified area around them as, like, to farm or whatever, and then, like, we could just take the boat, do the rounds, collect the coal and the surtles.
Yes, indeed. We'll see what we end up setting up. It kind of depends on what other places we find. Are we doing
Yeah.
monster heads? Okay, actually, we are not as glutted of them as expected. That said, I am going to dump a stack of deer heads because I think that we're past the point of making new stack breakers or upgrading existing ones.
Yes.
We're at the point where we can start making iron sledges. I have one now. It's delightful.
Yeah, whenever I'm out hunting and I pick up a deer head, even if my inventory isn't full, I still toss it on the ground.
Trying to remember, like, I've been spending so much time on other servers, I have to remember the layout of our own home base now.
That's funny.
Yeah, it is. Oh, there's a stack of coal. It was hiding in the darkness. Max stealth game.
Did somebody say the door to darkness? I'm glad that got you.
I wasn't
Probably one of
expecting
the single...
the... Yeah, I wasn't ready.
The Majula hole's fun. Dark Souls 2 has best PvP. I might agree. It's the only game that I actually sought PvP out in, which is crazy for me. Like if you ever said that if you ever heard that I, on my own, of my own volition, and no one else, like, suggesting or inviting me to do this, sought out PvP, like, you'd, like, look at me as, like, do you need to go to the doctor? Do you need to, like, talk to someone? What happened? And Dark Souls 2 is the only one, where I, like, had fun in PvP in Dark Souls. With literal only FromSoft game. Oh, I just realized there's probably going to be invasions of some sort in Armored Core 6. And it's going to be so much nastier than it is in Souls games because yeah, the degree of, like, meta optimizations you can do for your Armored Cores is a lot. What does that look like?
Light this place up. brought some copper, but I should probably bring more copper if I want to set up more sconces.
Yeah, Full Arena probably saw in Doob's chat, but I've become like Armored Core ill since last we talked. I've been playing Armored Core 3.
I think that might be the... Which one is the... That was a PS2 title, right?
Yeah.
I think that might be the one that we played. That's wild. Really fun. Is that the one where you can kind of cheese the game by dying repeatedly? There is one of the games you die repeatedly and then they like perform an operation on you that makes your deaths cheaper and also gives you like advantages in combat. I'm not really sure.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Is it too smoky in here?
So I usually save scum after losing missions, because sometimes, like, if you enter a mission and fail it, like, it's just like, yeah, you failed that mission, and then you lose access to the mission, which means, like, you don't get any rewards for it, and, like, building up your bank is, like, really important, so you can get all the extra parts you need for your mech.
A lot of cool.
So I've been save scumming.
That seems valid to me. I'm a big proponent of save scumming.
Yeah, especially in my first playthrough where I'm still like learning how to do things. It's
back
a little funny because apparently
oh, sorry.
Oh yeah.
I was just gonna say that you used to call it squogging because it stood for save quit open game. It's just
I love that.
Fun how the terms have changed a little. Also, that might have been niche. Anyway, sorry. Go on. I'm done with my interruption.
No worries. We were like interrupting each other. The neurodivergent need to speak immediately.
No, wait, before I forget. Before I lose it.
Yeah.
Help.
Yeah, exactly. Before I lose it.
It's leaving my head. I can feel it.
So true.
It's too true.
So I understand entirely. Break time. All right, see you, Sassy Nui.
Bye. Thanks for talking.
Right. I apparently did a little bit of like learning to run before you walk in Armored Core 3, where I the first thing I did was just like look through all the parts. And like literally I did the tutorial mission and then spent 2 hours in the garage just looking at all the parts that I could potentially build a mech with. Which was great because I had like Armored Core vets coming in and being like, no, this is the correct way to play the game.
I mean,
they're like, you just spend so much time in the garage just looking at parts because like it's great. This is a game that's like, you have analysis paralysis, right? And they're like, you're like, yeah, and they're like, great, we've made it fun.
It's so true. That is concurrent with my memory of the game.
So I was like looking through all these parts and I saw that there's like giant tank treads that you can get. That they consume low power, have super high health and defense, and maximum carry weight.
Yep.
They're slightly less mobile. Like they're not that fast, and they like the whole tank tread has to turn in order to like step side to side. But they also allow you to.
They're like.
Right. Yeah. They also allow you to use like the heavy weapons, the back attachment weapons, while moving or in the air, which only quad legs also allow you to do. As well, every other leg type, like you have to stop moving and be landed in order to use your heavy weapons, which is a huge risk in a game all about mobility.
I mean, like, if you're doing the tank tread approach, mobility is secondary to overwhelming force.
Yes, it's the meme about like chapter 2, the power of incredible violence.
Yes, yes, the power of friendship versus the power of incredible violence.
Yeah, it's great. Did I ever play Robocraft? I did not. But the tank treads are nice because they have built-in boosters. You don't actually need to have any boosters equipped to your mech for it. And the behavior of the boosters is like slightly different than the other ones. On other leg types, in order to like get into the air, you have to start boosting, then press the boost button again to boost up. But on the tank treads, if you're moving and then you boost, you just boost up immediately. So I started off just like strafing in a corner and using the or not into a corner, just strafing instead of using the movement stick forward. And then just using the movement stick to aim left and right and like forward back to adjust my trajectory, and then boosting in regular intervals. Because that's just what boosting did. When I needed to go fast, it just sent me up into the air immediately, too. And apparently, they're like, yeah, no, that's bunny hopping, and that's, like, a pretty advanced way of moving. It's like, you didn't even, like, start off just circle strafing. You went straight to, like, okay, this is how you default approach every, like, encounter, and then adjust from there. Like, you went straight to, like, good movement. Fantastic. Yes, these glasses are a new asset, thanks to my friend Macy. I've rated him a few times, my little femboy bard friend. And y'all know how much I fucking love femboys.
Oh, sorry, Lainey. You going downstairs?
What am I doing?
Good question.
I need to put this cultivator away and then decorate Ram Ranch. Oh my god, you've got... My Macy gift sub ran out, so I don't have his emote. No! But yeah, Macy's the one that that sent me the glasses. He tried using them on his own model, but they kept having the same problem I did right when I tried putting them on, where they would attach to the bangs and not to the face. So anytime he moved his head a little bit, the glasses would go all over the place. But his bangs are like really low over his eyes and there was no getting around it, but for me it's fine.
I think this is being slowed down by the floor above. I might have to change. I may need to bust that up and turn it into a little chimney.
Oh, what's being slowed down?
The smelter. The smelter here.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Well, if something, I'm kind of like extrapolating a little bit, but it's been going slowly, and I know that if you have like a campfire that gets too choked in its own smoke, it will go out until the smoke clears. So, like, I think that this might be a case of that. In which case, I'm just gonna go ahead and add a little roof. Smoke in this roof isn't really going to be a problem because it's got open ends, but I'd still prefer not to have too much of it. I'm going to take a little.
Yep, you're right. I just looked it up on the wiki. Smelters require adequate venting for the smoke above them. Otherwise, the smelter will stop smelting.
I think we're still running into it. You know what? I'm just going to move this freaking smelter.
Smelter, no smelting.
Yeah, when just like real glasses. Yeah, I hate it when glasses get stuck on my bangs.
Amusingly, mine do sometimes. Like,
That's
one of my
wild.
bangs will, like, get in, like, the nose pad thingies. And then I have to be very delicate with taking my glasses off so I don't just pull out that hair. It is indeed mildly painful, but pretty mild. Like, I can't overstate how mild the pain is in that situation.
Oh shoot. Okay. Something fell down, but it wasn't. I don't think it was direly structural. I'm gonna go check to make sure I didn't break anything important. No, everything seems fine. Oh, it was this. There must have been like some stone piled here. Also, that's the
Silly
last that I
Kia. Poor.
Poor boy.
Jeffrey loves you.
Poor.
Boy loves
Good old Jeffrey.
you. Yor loves you. Poor loves you. Boar loves you. Bora loves you.
Very good. Very good. Good family.
Well, I don't know how to pronounce whatever Nordic language uses the little dot above the I. Or above the A. Whatever weird ass Nordic language puts a dot above the I.
That's, I mean, like the little ring above it is that's usually pronounced O. So it'd be a boar.
Ah, okay. So boar.
It's like skull.
Boar.
It's the same A as in skull, basically.
Oh.
Skull.
Yeah, because it's B-O-A with the little circle R, so boar. Boar.
Oh.
Boar. That one's my favorite.
It's good.
I assume it was a birdie thing that
Yes.
renamed all this. This
Yeah,
feels
that
very
was
birdie.
that was very much birdie.
I missed you,
Classic
Bjorg.
birdie. Bjorg. Yeah, no, it's the lowercase a with the circle over it. Yeah.
Alright, see you, Agent Pang.
I think I hear a wild thing. Ha! Hello. Well, it's good to know they don't see a way in.
Alright, great. Like, let's start decorating. Ram.
My timing is all hecked up. I'm gonna just chill out here for a hot second. Cool with that? Cool with that, friend Wolf? No? Okay, well you can go in the pit then. Enjoy!
Deer rug. I'll put a deer rug in the crafting area.
I guess we have a second wolf now. Currently slightly angry.
I think they'll get over it.
Maybe. I think that they'll get over it with the judicious application of sausages. I'll go get some.
Yes.
Bad
Bribery.
puppers go in the bad pupper hole. It's true.
Rugs, a wolf rug. Well, you did say you had a lot of
Yep.
Wait, that didn't even raise. Oh, I guess like any type of floor decoration is going to raise up the comfort level. So having different kinds of them
there are
will
different
raise it higher.
There are different categories of thing that raise comfort. Honestly, you should take a look at the wiki page because it's handy to know. At least that's my suggestion.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I was gonna put this stuff in the obliterator. Deer heads.
There might be some bad puppers in chat. Horrible.
There are bad puppers. I have trapped a bad pupper in the pit below the snow spa. And I'm gonna throw some sausages in there until that pupper gets less cranky.
Oh, I made this too. One by one.
Oh shoot, I gotta get us some more intestines. Well, I'll go do that present.
The pit below is definitely a euphemism for hell.
Absolutely not. A Rointhy. A Rointhy!
Alright, where should I put this extra Maggie Muir?
I'm turning off the dog cam because obviously his nibs is not going to deign to grace us with his presence while there's sun out there. Understandable. To be clear. Very understandable.
Yeah.
This track owns. Who's this? Oh.
You know, Megan Yord's kind of a treasure. I'll put the extra Megan Yord in the treasure box.
That seems reasonable.
Because we have to buy it from the trader with treasure, so it kind of is like the transitive property of treasure.
No sausages for Megabit. Sad but true. We were making a bunch of different types of chicken thing earlier at the same time, and he was so just riveted. That dog is hypnotized by chicken.
I also get hypnotized by chicken.
I wish you could try my chicken. I make real good chicken.
Ooh. Thunderstone. Apparently I've already picked this up.
Skilled poultrymancer.
I've never really... The only meat I've ever cooked is cured meats. So it's like, you know...
Interesting.
Hard to fuck it up.
That's true. We're really into... So, like, you know... Kate can get real hangry when deprived of adequate, like, protein food. Basically everybody in the household is the same way, so we need a lean protein that we can just kind of rely on that's cheap, and that's chicken. It's always going to be chicken. Sometimes it's turkey, but usually it's chicken.
Yeah.
And like they're you know, like I love a tofu, I love seitan, and I do have those regularly. But
I need to try seitan.
You should try making it. If you just get, like, you can make it out of flour and water. For real.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, it'll be bland as hell, but yes. Like,
well, yeah,
so if you don't have vital wheat gluten, what you can do is take, like, regular all-purpose flour and make you basically make a dough ball with it, and then you soak the dough ball, and then you knead it in water. And then you, like, basically separate out and dump all of the whey that comes out as you knead it, and then you soak it again, and then you knead it again, and you get the whey out.
And it'll
until
into, like, just a ball of pure gluten.
Basically, yeah. And then you boil it for a while in broth, and then it's done. And you can basically, like, they encourage you, in order to get the sort of muscle fiber feel to it, you take the end product, stretch it out, and then tie it in a knot, or like braid it or something, so that you get, like, these nice, like, fibers of the stretchy gluten. It's a really fun food science. It's just so labor intensive.
Yeah.
It's really labor intensive.
There's an alternate universe version of me that is, like, cooking, not necessarily daily, but cooking large quantities to eat, like, cooked meals every day.
Yeah,
because I love
you know,
doing that.
of the many things that haven't really worked out for our future, we are very much a housewife, and we make food a lot, for multiple people. Like, you know, Birdie gets fed whenever she comes over.
Yeah. I was in Korea, it wasn't even an AU horrible. Like, I just was doing, like, I was cooking all my meals, like, 6 days a week in Korea. And then COVID hit. And I've just never recovered. I never recovered from, like, the mental, like, downturn that COVID caused.
Any of us?
I never even got sick with it. It was just...
Yeah, but it changed everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, it's storming here at the snow spot. Ooh, that's nice.
Okay, first I need to decide which banners I like the look of, and then...
Oh, it bears mentioning that conceivably you could also make jute drapes if you want a more rustic look.
Ooh, how do I make those?
Well, jute can be found in caves. Like there are some carpets around that are made out of jute as well. It's the rough red fabric. So we might have to raid another cave if you want some for yourself.
It's the rough red fabric that Birdie made the rug out of.
That's right. Yeah, so you can make drapes out of that stuff, and it looks kind of janky, but like if you're going for a janky look.
Oh, I think I saw those drapes somewhere.
Oh yes, in the wing. The wing has those drapes.
That's where.
So now you know what they look like.
Yeah, those could be interesting. Thinking where I would put those, it would probably be like next to these windows or something. I should also get those, what's it? I just need a bunch of like copper or bronze nails for the, window hatches or whatever? Wood shutters, bronze nails, and wood.
Yeah. Well, there may be some bronze nails in the building supplies chest, but there are some here at the spa if you need to steal some. Also, like, if there's somewhere that has enough bronze, like I think the North Tower has some bronze to spare that you could make into nails, because you know once they're nails, you can bring them through the portal. Yeah, exactly.
I wonder how the portal can tell that nails are a finished product compared to other lumps of metal.
I figure it's just the concentration and density.
Probably.
That's my best guess. That would be I should say, that would be my excuse if I were doing the world.
Yeah. It could also be like, you know, the process of like crafting them into something like affects it in a, you know, ethereal way or something.
Yeah,
like
that makes perfect sense.
You leave your mark on it and it's like, yeah, it's no longer just the metal from the ground.
Yeah. I may need to move this to the water. Oh, it's this song.
Well, there's a bunch of iron nails here, but yeah, I'll just teleport somewhere that has
Must have been my imagination.
bronze bars.
Makes me realize how desperately alone.
I missed shot for a little bit, and oh my god, horrible. Fucking Ross said the phrase, bad pupper hole, and I don't
Oh no. Oh no, that's not right. You take it all back. Excuse me, wolf who still wants to kill me? Hello. Have some sausages.
It's copper and tin.
Enjoy sausage. Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna let you
There's
bring
Smith's
this, sorry.
Advil, and there's the word. I know I'm carrying too much. Fuck off. Forge, use, bronze times 5. And we'll make 200 bronze nails. I forgot just how large the quantities of nails
Oh
you can
yeah,
produce in this
bronze
game
especially. Bronze especially. Iron nails don't like it's just 10 per rather than 20 per. That doesn't feel as like fucked up. Puppy? Oh, he's headed back to
Right.
the porch.
After a long, difficult day of being out in the sun.
Yeah, time to go get some more of that setting sun. Yeah, he's so cute.
Love it.
Just an unspeakably cute toy.
It's been kind of nice, just not existing through the most of the brightest hours of the days, most days.
That's valid.
Like, I just truly am a nocturnal creature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm solar powered, so I get it. Like when it's too cloudy, I'm just absolutely useless.
Yeah, see, when it's cloudy out is when I can, like, exist.
That makes sense.
Just polar opposites.
Polar opposites? I hardly know her.
That's good, that's good.
Thank you. I
Hey,
mean,
there's a
no, it's
fucking
not, but
fruit.
I appreciate you saying so.
Sorry, I could do my Dumb and Dumber laugh.
Not bad, not bad.
I like doing a Dumb and Dumber laugh when, well, you know, Dumb and Dumber things happen.
Yeah.
And just like giggling for a little too long with
Of
that
course.
almost
Yeah,
always immediately leads to real laughter.
Of course. So pretty. It's kind of cozy being here in the mostly dark. I'm gonna get some copper so that I can make proper like lamps, but it's still kind of cool like being in this little dark citadel in the middle of a huge snowstorm at night while wolves howl in the background.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. I need to spend time here, but also I need song, yeah, absolutely, I feel you. There's been a lot of attrition. Hey, was there? Oh. Oh, I forgot to say, but thanks for the follow, Jinfei. Nice to have you in the Grog Gang. Oh, I lit the hearth and somebody got crabby outside. Yeah, complaints? You got some complaints for me? I heard a grayling mouthing off. I just want to receive the complaints. Oh, that's a great fruit.
here. There we go.
Thanks.
Well, we got some ads, everyone. Hang tight. You'll be back eventually.
I hope people don't mind that I do nothing about my ads. Like, it might be better to actively manage them, but you know, that's why I'm not a pro.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the default on Twitch, right? I think most streamers don't actively manage them.
Yeah, I think that's true.
And
It
so
is-
people kind of
It
just
is courteous of
associate
you
that
to do so.
Yeah. So I think most Twitch users in general just kind of associate unmanaged ads as default and not like negative. Or well, they probably do, but their default just is negative. And it's not like seen as the streamer's fault, it's seen as the website's fault.
Which is correct.
Yeah, it is.
It is
absolutely
correct.
Got a lot 5. And apparently already had a bunch of bronze nails over here. Well, we got more. You can never have too many bronze nails.
That's true. I could always bring the extras back and throw them in the communal storage area.
That's true.
I realize that I now need to build a building complex called the Storage and Forge. That is for storage
hell yeah.
and also forging.
Alright, time to build a metric fuckload of wood shutters.
Welcome. The forges. Snorch? Storage. I can tell the slogan's gonna take some practice. Oh, I forgot to put away the ancient seed. I do not need to be carried
Build the torch and my ham. No, I cannot. That's a shame. Okay. All that matters which direction I like.
Okay, then. I definitely need to spend some time farming crypts, but I kind of want to get this crystal battle axe sorted first.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, no, that sounds sick as hell.
Black Bay. Fucking want the dire string. There it is.
It is pretty dire being straight, huh?
It is. There's less here than I thought. Further evidence that I need to spend more time.
Oh, already out of wood.
It was fast.
Same.
Hi, Kelly. I hope it's evident that I, we get into it. We draw properly. No. I take it back. That was wrong.
Be careful to not destroy these raspberry bushes.
Uh-oh, the sleepies are setting in. That's no good.
What's the Elder's power?
Lets you chop trees real fast. That's literally it.
Definitely a tempting one to pick up when you're building.
Should probably actually mark. "32 months, dang. Come a long way. Thanks,
Yeah.
thanks for hanging out with me through all that, Kelly. Good to know." I've been around for a little bit, haven't I? That's wild. Wild and weird and wacky. All of the above.
That's how I feel too. I've been making jokes that I'm a Twitch boomer. There's definitely been people around longer than me, but not a lot. Because, you know, like, naturally, the further back you go, the fewer people there were. So, like, yeah, people have been on this website longer than me, but, you know, it's smaller and smaller number the further you go back. It's like, I wasn't ever on Justin TV, but the email I got to make my account came from Justin TV.
Dang.
Like,
Yeah,
the
that's pretty
automated
old.
system hadn't changed over yet to being from Twitch TV yet.
I have been cued that it is break time. So I think it's time for me to go on break accordingly.
Hell yeah, breaks.
I'm gonna hang out here in the snow spa with Lainey, which I think should be safe enough. And if we get raided, like, the exterior is stone, it'll take them some time to get through.
That's true.
So, and if you get attacked, well, good luck. Yeah, good luck.
Thanks.
I'm so helpful. If I'm watching, I will come to help. But if I'm AFK, obviously you're not getting much help there. But I'll see you all soon. I'm not going to take a super long break. I just need to refresh my water and maybe make myself some tea. Yeah, that'd be good actually. So, all right, see y'all.
Yeah, I'm thinking I won't be playing any Astroneer after stream. I'll just, like, log off and go nap so I'm not too fucked up at work. Nah, I'm fine not taking a break right now. I like how this looks. Okay, I want it rotated one more. Yeah, I think I like this angle a little better. Yeah, oh god, as soon as I said I wasn't going to keep streaming, I felt that that was a good idea. My body is like, you should probably get to sleep again. I'm like, yeah, I will. Pretty soon. Don't worry about it. In the grasp of Big EB. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't sleep later today. Like, I went to bed around 5 and woke up at around 8. It's concerning, right? When you have a job that starts at midnight and ends at 8:30, waking up at 8 means, like, you know, you're looking at potentially 24 plus hours of being awake if you don't get a nap in before you work. Yeah, and especially when, oh my god. Okay, that's, I love this. Oh my god. That must have been Birdie. That's so good. That's perfect, really. A pleasant little surprise to come back to. But yeah, when your job is, you know, stocking shelves and you're constantly working with lots of heavy, lots of heavy boxes, being sleep deprived is not what you want to be at the, like, end of your day. Oh right, I need the cultivator to plant these. Hi up, Point Baker. Yeah, Macy sent me the asset. And it works really well. I've wanted to put glasses on Mamitu for so long. Oh. It's okay, Kia. I'll keep your secret. The grass sees all.
I do. I have these mighty ears. I don't feel like taking a longer break, so I'm back.
Nice. Welcome back. The grawl-seeing eye.
Wahaha. That's how you get into the Illuminati.
Yes. This is good. This is good. This is a good bit.
That was a useful break.
That's good.
Took the puppy out. Touched base with Kay's spouse about dinner. We made a fucking chicken salad today to end them. Basically, we did a dry za'atar rub on some chicken thighs, and then breaded them when they were done, and like mixed them with some like homemade mayo, some apple cider vinegar, some of the sweet pepper relish that we made from scratch, and some horseradish mustard, and it was so good. Turned out really, really good. So yeah. I was like, I'm gonna make a za'atar like seasoned chicken salad, because that is what is available to me at this time, and I'm curious to see how it will turn out. It turned out really good. Like at first it wasn't quite hitting correctly, but then I was like, no, it just needs some sweetness. So the sweet relish really filled in that gap quite well.
That's good.
Yeah. Delicious, delicious. Love to make it. There are wood piles out here that I could stand to go collect and bring back. Like, I left some messes out here in the fields that I have never really cleaned up.
That's funny.
I'm acknowledging that maybe I should see to that while I'm doing building shit. Oh right, I don't have an axe. Haha, it resolved. Well, time to fuck off and do something else. Oh my god, there's still a tame boar in here? Really? Oh my goodness. Our original boar pen still has a single tame boar in it. That's wild.
That's amazing.
So I've named it Boriginal.
Original, hell yeah.
Nicely. You got it. I have no idea what to do with this boar. Like,
It's just be a
moving boars around is actually a pain in the butt. So I trap myself in here.
Yeah. It gets to be like a tourist attraction. It'll be a spot that Niantic puts down a little thing at in like Pokemon Go.
Are you saying, Kelly, that I should let the Boriginal be a free pastured, like a free range, or I'm a little worried that,
I like that.
I'm a little bit worried that the Boriginal will therefore get killed by a raid, but if Boriginal doesn't come back to the settlement, that might not happen. I accept
That's
your
true.
proposal. I will release the original. We'll see what happens. Of course, I gotta get some wood so I can build a workbench. And no, I don't. I'm just gonna chop down the wood, but I can knock it down. I'll get you out of there. Didn't realize how much punishment these things could take.
Thanks, Rose.
There we go. Yes, run free. Enjoy yourself. Where are you going? Wow, like original took off running when I broke the fence, and is in fact
on a mission.
Yeah, Original is headed, I think, back possibly to its spawn point.
Oh,
I'm really
wild.
curious. I think I hear them. But maybe not. Like, maybe it's just like until we meet again. I'm gonna check the boar rune just in case, but like, damn. The Boji is out there somewhere.
The Boji.
Legitimately no idea. Alright, well, I'm gonna check the boar rune anyway, but there might be some wild boar. Hunt.
Birdie put some.
Yeah?
Birdie put some tables and chairs in the little upper room in the Ram Ranch. Ooh,
I was right.
An idea.
Original returned to the rune stone near which it first spawned. That's
Amazing.
cool. That means that its chance of getting killed is very, very low, because this isn't near any other biomes. It's not close to the base, so we can just let Original live out their life.
Little boar life.
Pretty cool.
Pat, if you're wondering what I'm doing, it will be very evident very soon, but I think it's pretty evident what I am doing. And I'm feeling clever.
Love to feel clever.
Oh, that doesn't quite line up.
While I'm here, might as well take Ichthir back, because I don't think I need to do any serious wood chopping soon. Eventually, sure. Warm ourselves by the glass fireplace real quick. I really am happy with how this hearth design looks. It's stylish.
That's good.
That's it. Rest some snow spa. Wonder how close that wolf is down there to being tamed.
That's a good question.
I could go check, but I could also just not do that. Stay up here and not risk being bitten by a wolf.
Absolutely.
Who's to say which one's better? That's our little captain. Now, the other one.
Who's our little captive? That's right, you're our little captive.
That's good. Oh fuck! Wrong. Da. Nope. Well, that's fair, actually. Oh no! Don't go in! Oh crap. I have to go kill these wolves. That's gonna be annoying. Of course, there's nobody over there, so maybe I just wait until morning. Or is it already morning? Might already be. Fish are talking again. Get it. Okay, I'm wet but not cold, which suggests that probably... Oh no, I am cold. Never mind. Guess I must have been close enough to a fire. Okay, so it is nighttime, so I can wait until daytime. I love this little kiosk hut. It feels so cozy to be, like, behind the curtain. It's like, oh yes, I am playing with my little map. Love it.
And it's very good, it's very good. Alright, I've turned the upper room floor thing in Ram Ranch. So Ram Ranch is like a little, like, half hostel, half bed and breakfast kind of deal.
Love it. That's a vibe.
Bottom floor is where you can get, like, your food and, like, repair all your stuff. And the upper floor has 4 beds and 2 bunks. It's got 2 tables. It's got some chairs.
Hell yeah.
It's a pretty large room, too, with the chimney going right through the edge of it where the beds are, so the beds should always be warm.
That's great. I'm stoked to visit. Alright, I'll head over. Oh, Grey Dwarves.
I think the glasses are fun because it'll really suit when I'm playing like my turbo nerd games like War Fortress.
Yeah. Is that a turbo? Yeah, it is.
It's pretty turbo nerd. It's like
I guess so.
slightly less turbo now with the like Steam release, I feel like, but it's still pretty turbo nerd.
I've never felt smart enough to be a turbo nerd.
I get that. always been really good at like math and science and stuff, and that kind of makes you a turbo nerd, like in
does, yeah.
culture's eyes. Even though there's other things you can be turbo nerdy about. In my IMO. I wish there was floor hatches.
Me too.
I would love to put some floor hatches up here to get up into the attic. But alas.
Brawl. Bang on the door. Ah! So there are some gray dwarves outside. I'm unarmed, so I can't fight them. Just gonna sit here.
Oh.
They're probably attacking the walls.
Did you take the short way home?
I did, yes. Yeah. I got mauled by wolves.
I see.
There were more of them than I expected. And so yeah, I'm just hanging out until morning. Hey, look at that. All right.
There you go.
Time to head back to the mountain
well.
then. Thank you. I'll try not to die. We'll see what's there, because it's possible that those wolves will still be there. I'm really hoping that they didn't find and attack Lainey. I pushed her into the lower area so that she'd be harder to find. Hopefully that'll do the trick. I'm not a fan of how fragile pets are in this game.
Agreed. Ram Ranch, bed and breakfast.
Ram Ranch, bed and breakfast. Now come on back, you hear?
Excellent. I like how the area I built Ram Ranch in is like a little low-lying, so I get that low-lying fog.
Yeah, me too. It's a really cool look.
We're almost ready for the great planting of turnips.
Planting.
The seeds are starting to pop up here and there as ready to harvest, so it's a little bit longer. You know, I went through all that effort of putting the shutters on all the windows, and it's hardly noticeable. Well, at least at night it is. Maybe during the day it's like more noticeable and worthwhile to have put on.
Okay.
I love that set of 3 windows right there. Like, that's just really good.
Oh, there's one of them right there. Hello.
Oh, I didn't put a thing right there.
That's a starred wolf. Hey, do you want to... You are formally invited to my wolf pit. Are you interested?
You're one of the cool ones.
Yeah.
All the cool wolves come to the wolf pit.
It's true. I'm always saying this about them.
I'm assuming tamed and untamed wolves don't fight each other?
They generally don't, no. At least if you've I think that the difference is if you've started, Okay, Lainey's alright. That's what I really wanted to know. Somebody's attacking... Okay, that's the downstairs wolf who's attacking the walls. Which is just, you know, normal stuff.
Yeah. They throw a fit for a bit, and then they accept you as their leader.
Yep.
Animal domestication is a pretty wild process, huh?
It is. It's incredibly weird. And results in some very strange animals. Like, when you think about how dogs look, like, the ways that dogs can look.
Yeah.
And then you look at, like, wolves, and you're like, all of them came from that. Every single one came from that.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a weird thought.
Yeah. You look at your Shih Tzu, and it's like, that was like, 10,000 generations ago, a wolf.
Yeah. Where's the wolf? Did it despawn? I hear somebody attacking the walls, but yeah, the 1-star wolf may have despawned because morning, like that's typically what they do. I'm just gonna make sure. Yeah, there's only one wolf in there. I think it's the naughty wolf we caught.
Aw, shame.
That's too bad. It's alright though. NBD.
If you have a starred animal and an unstarred animal breed, will they ever make starred offspring?
Uh-huh. It's kind of punnet-ish. It's like a punnet. You know, one of those squares.
Neat.
Yeah. It's like... Yeah, domesticated animals keep a lot of baby things through their whole life.
It was wild when I learned that axolotls are basically just any other salamander, but they just have a weird genetic quirk that makes them not become full adults.
That is
But you can just turn that gene back on and just make an axolotl into a regular salamander, like a
That's
type
so
deal.
weird.
And they just grow up into that, and it's like, what?
How's this wolf? 48%. Okay. That's pretty good. Progress. Yeah, tameness 48%. I just need to leave you alone for a little while and do my own thing.
Yeah, axolotl HRT. Yeah, you can essentially think of axolotls as like salamanders on puberty blockers.
How
Like,
about that? Huh.
it's not a perfect analogy because obviously axolotls can reproduce, or there would very, very quickly be no longer any axolotls in the world. But
Sure. That's easy. Next. Probably have some over the street. Dude.
Trans people love axolotls.
It's
That's
true.
so true. Khalifa.
It's terribly true.
Khalifa?
Yeah, Hello.
Khalifa. Okay, I'm like, what's the stress pattern here? I think I went through 3 different stress patterns on the on the syllables. Khalifa to Khalifa to.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, it's the origin is likely a Hebrew word, so it would be keleva.
Oh, that would explain why I'm unsure of.
Yes, indeed.
I don't know Hebrew.
Of course, it could be based on something else. Not sure if it's the same thing, but you know. Keleva. But Kelly's fine too, it's true.
No, the plants are growing up.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Back to the bank. Oh no, wait, I wanted to stop somewhere and get more ancient bark. Let's head to the strait. We do need to spend some time out there after all.
The old dogs make ancient bark.
So true.
I guess the shutters are kind of visible.
What's white and does not climb to trees? I don't know. It's so true. That's so true.
I don't get it, but
It's an anti-joke.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's an anti-joke.
I was like, is there a pun I'm missing, or is it just like no punchline?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's just no punchline.
Excellent. Good. It is a factual statement. Yeah. No, that's why I like it.
Yeah, it's a classic anti-joke. It uses subversion as a humor tool. Time-honored tradition. Getting a little too smoky too.
I remember the day I learned the most classic of jokes. Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? Wasn't an anti-joke.
What was it?
The other side, as in like heaven.
Oh, interesting.
Cross the road to die.
Where did you hear that from? It's really interesting because I've heard several different origin stories for it, and like most of the ones that I've heard are very likely apocryphal. But it's just, I don't know, it's interesting.
That might be the case for this one too. I don't know. I don't remember where I heard it. My memory.
Who even knows? It's such an old joke that I don't know, you can't really figure out where
it doesn't even register in my brain as a joke. You know?
Yeah.
Like I hear
it's
the
more of a
words
cultural
and my brain's
artifact.
like,
It's a ritual, a
yeah.
spell. A cultural spell.
Oh my god, Kit Kat! Thanks for the raid. Cat raid.
Ooh, cat raid!
How's it going?
You get lots of raids, man.
I do. It
Pretty
makes
cool.
me happy that
Pretty
people
cool.
think of me.
They clearly do. Popular sheep.
Should I extend land like right here? I wish you could make flower beds.
Me too.
Well, welcome to Ram Ranch, everyone.
I'm walking through a
what
nasty
were you playing,
swamp.
Kit Kat?
The iron
I don't
sledge is
remember
just so-
how. I don't
Oh, go
remember
ahead.
how to tell these jokes anymore. But I remember when I was taking Korean in college, a very large portions of the classes were like, you know, second or third generation like Korean people who were like trying to learn the language so they could talk to family. And there was a lot of like specifically like that kind of like sort of bilingual Korean English jokes that were kind of fucking incredible once I learned them, because a lot of them were like taking short Korean phrases that also sounded like English words said in a Korean accent, and hearing them both as Korean and English being the combined punchline. They were
That's
like
cool.
some of the most genius jokes I've ever heard.
I love to hear it. Yeah, no, that stuff is great. That kind of like bilingual jokes in general, I am always a fan of.
Oh, it's so good. I do remember one. I don't remember how to ask the question in Korean, but in English the question goes, what's a vampire's favorite drink?
So blood? Is it blood?
That's part of the punchline, yeah.
I assume that's...
Yeah, the punchline in Korean is kopi, which sounds like coffee, but means nosebleed.
Oh. Huh.
So it's like, it's
That's
you know, it's like
That's
two
cute.
different
Yeah,
drinks.
I like that.
Or
That's
two
cute.
different things. Yeah, it's really fun. There's another one that I don't quite remember, especially because you really need to ask it in Korean. And the punchline being Angelina Jolie. But it's said with a more Korean accent, and like the meaning of that one is like sitting down and like sleeping or something. I don't quite remember, but like it's a really advanced celebrity joke that way flew over my head, because I was like, I'm unfamiliar, even though these are American celebrities. I live under a rock. I wish I could remember a lot of these. I remember having a lot of fun with Korean tongue twisters too. Learning tongue twisters in a second language is always like a really wild, exciting time.
Yeah, no, I still, you know, like, my French is horrible, but I still love to, I still remember un chasseur sachant chasser doit savoir chasser sans son chien de chasse. Is
Sha.
yeah. I also remember don tatant taton. It's like 3 different pronunciations of the same type of vowel, but it just means your aunt is waiting for you in your tent. Which, you know,
That's good.
weird
That's
phrase, but what are you
Strange
gonna do?
phrase, yeah.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Thank you, St. Nicholas. I practiced
My
long and
favorite
hard to learn
Korean-
those. I hear a body pile back there.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite Korean ones. Go away. I do not want to. Fucking the one about my picture of a giraffe versus your picture of a giraffe. Is very fun in Korean. Because the main tongue twister
That's
bit
what I
is
Mm.
was looking for.
between Kurin and Kirin. Oh, and then Kurim.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So like, oh god, I used to be able to read these really fast.
Okay. I'm here, I might as well.
Haven. About a couple that's trying to escape a corrupted planet government.
Huh?
Has some RPG elements. That's what
What
my
game are
friend
we
was
talking
playing.
about?
Haven.
Haven. Interesting. Oh, a blob.
Yeah.
Stalls for the
Yeah,
iron
you should
sledge.
sleep well. Sleep well, Kit Kat. It's pretty late over there. Wait, I've never seen this one about cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese is tego mani golden teg. It's like tedan. Oh, I don't know a lot of these words. Tedan cheddar cheese is moki de teda usungjaid. Okay. What does it mean? Will this website tell me what it means? Best eating. Okay, yeah. Choi Da-eun, who has eaten the most of the cheddar cheese, is the winner of the cheddar cheese eating competition. Okay, that makes sense. That makes some sense. I should have known some of those words.
Boss.
Damn.
That was pretty cool.
Language decay is a little sad. When you just, through lack of use, just start forgetting all
Oh
things.
yeah, absolutely. But that being said, like, I don't know, like, I feel like I've come unglued from normal processes because, I don't know about you, but my memory problems have ratcheted up real bad since COVID.
Oh,
Yeah. So like, I just don't trust my memory anymore.
I don't either. I've been
Which
making...
would be okay if I were better about writing things down.
Yeah, I've been making perhaps grim jokes that I would be quite easy to gaslight at this point in my life. So like, I already don't trust my own memory. It would only take the tiniest of nudges.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I
Oops, I got
understand that.
disconnected.
What? Oh no. Sorry about
That's
the
fine, I should
darkness,
be able to just
everybody.
rejoin.
I kind of got... It's a very dark night here in this one. But I'm back to my own place. And I have the ancient bark that I need. And I also brought back metal ore. Welcome back.
Yay, I made it.
Did it.
Alright, time to eat up for the big harvest of seeds. Big harvest and then the big plant.
Seed harvest. Makes you say "gra" very seductively. I'm a little bit better at the French roll. Yeah, my name is even more guttural in French. It's
I
basically
love
just
that.
like it's like hacking up a loogie, basically. I feel as though it should be pronounced harshly, like not quite as far as a Hebrew "ch," but close.
Somewhere right around there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right, I'm here to put something. Pressures.
Yeah, I believe German uses the same. Well, okay, not exactly the same because, in language it behaves differently, but I believe German uses the same R as French does at the beginnings of the syllables.
Oh wow, we got a lot of blood back. should probably cook some. Although you're gonna have like an actual veggie harvest at some point, right?
Yeah, we have a bunch of onions. I have like 300 onions.
Well,
or
that's
something
cool.
like that.
3 onions.
3 onions.
I don't know. Onions.
I like that our brains work very similar. We just hear words and start smashing them together like Play-Doh.
It's like we see a new toy and we have to kind of fuck around with it until we get bored and decide to do something else.
Oh, we got some ads soon, everyone.
Oh, I hear an angry customer. Oh, it's that brute from earlier.
No, I don't know how to pronounce this joke, but I'll just copy paste the word and throw it into your chat. Because I think you'd appreciate it. Thanks, Horrible.
Grahu-Rubufo. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Grahu-Rubufo to me.
What does it mean?
It's a toast to life. It's Hebrew.
Aha.
Yeah. It is pretty funny, actually.
I'm glad.
It is. No, it's good. It's good. Approved. I'm gonna need to stew. Where's stew?
One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. 825 turnip seeds. I think I actually have some more.
That's so many.
893 turnip seeds.
Golly. That's it.
Okay.
Can't eat seeds.
Yep. I mean,
the conversion process begins.
Yeah, the conversion process begins, but also, I don't know why it blew my mind, but it kind of blew my mind when I realized humanity's, like, at least modern day humanity's, like, largest food sources are seeds. Which is every grain, which makes up the overwhelming majority of what we eat.
And that's just
it's
like
seeds.
It's basically just fruit and grass, you know? Like,
yeah.
It's wild. Nature, of which we are part, is wild.
It really is.
This song is performed by Kay's brother. I mention it every once in a while, but I feel like I should. Like, it's been a while since I. Oh yeah, Jamie Sandel is Kaylin's brother. Kay wrote the song. For a currently dormant interactive fiction series called Bloom, about a trans woman in her, like, 30s who has to come out as an adult. And, you know, it was a good story, but it also took a lot.
Ooh, yeah. Like, in one hand, I'm like, that's pretty much me. I didn't really, like, come out until 28, so...
Yeah, we were 32. And we've been doing this shit for 9 years, so, like...
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost 1 year on age 13, a little more than a month. It's wild. It still feels pretty new.
Yeah. Here too, actually. Like, I mean, some of it is just that, like, again, time is broken. Like, I just don't understand it anymore.
Time is completely broken.
Yeah,
my brain just
ruined.
doesn't time.
No, it's
like, even before COVID, my brain didn't time, and then...
Oh, mine did beforehand. It's, like, a shame, because, like, You know, like, Kay used to be one of those people who could, like, accurately guess how much time had passed. Not anymore.
Yeah, I can't. The only way I can accurately guess how much time has passed is by consciously checking times before and after tasks, and then just guessing that that much time has passed the next time I do that task.
That seems reasonable.
Which, as you get better at tasks, tends to end up inaccurate.
That makes sense, actually.
So there's a little bit of that going on at my work right now, where I'm like, oh yeah, I know about how long it takes me to move this many boxes. It's been half an hour, and I look at my phone and it's been 20 minutes. I'm like, what?
Don't like that.
Yeah.
Elkia is reminding us. Oh shoot, hang on, there are wolves. But also, I have my new toy. Let's go.
What's your new toy?
Crystal Battle Axe.
Oh.
It's big and beautiful. If you want my old iron battle axe, it hasn't been upgraded at all and could stand to be upgraded. If you don't have any like wide sweep hitting weapons, might be good to pick one up.
That's fair.
That said, you could also go the Stag Breaker route. Is that Drake? That Drake dude.
Domesticating 2 drakes and renaming them Drake and Josh. I don't think we can domesticate drakes, but...
I domesticate one Drake, and he just can't stop talking about how he's terrible with women. Writing songs about it.
Occasionally, he hears a sound and stops and turns to the camera and says, Megan!
Oh, who's this? Oh, just another wolf who wants to kill me. Must be Tuesday.
I love that, Kia.
It's playing exactly. Oh right, I'm going the wrong way. I wish we could see our base from. Wish we could see the offer.
Yeah, being able to see built things from further away would be nice.
That said, light sources tend to draw first, so I might just put a big freaking bonfire on the point nearest south. We'll see if I can pull something off.
I like that. I like the idea of putting like huge bonfires up in like lighthouse things for like the most major of bases, and everywhere else is just kind of local to that base.
Yeah. It's a cool concept, and for what it's worth, the snow spa is basically smack between the wing and the coal cabin. It is in the middle narrow area of the mountain, and it abuts the plains, which I'm going to start exploring. You made some fancy docks with, yeah, that's a good, that's a thing to do. I love docks. See some fire floating in the sky. That's fantastic. That's so good.
We all love some skyfire.
She thought she had been in the cave for 170 days, but it was 500.
Oh yeah.
That's wild. Yeah. That is a huge difference. Damn. That's really interesting. I guess it makes sense though. Like, I would expect
Yeah,
it to
no.
be dramatically in one direction or the other, and, you know, I guess it's that one.
Yeah, when they
Wow.
came and got her, she was like, wait, what, already?
Wow. There's apparently a reality show where people go out into the wilderness and they just kind of try to stay out there as long as they can, and then eventually they give up and they go home, and they don't know who else has dropped out, and the last person to drop out wins.
Oh, that's
like,
amazing.
What
But I
a
assume you
mind
can
fuck
only
that's got to
win.
be. Because you
Yeah.
have no idea if anybody else has finished yet. Like, you have no idea if anybody else has given up. Wild. Yeah, it does kind of sound like psychological torture. Yes, me.
Yeah, and you can only find out if you won by giving up, I assume.
Yes, that's correct. Wait, there's a Drake. Where are you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would never agree, or I would make my goal dropping out first without just immediately dropping out, you know?
Well, I
Being
mean, like,
I bet everyone
think
else is
everybody-
going to last more than 3 days. I'll just drop out after 3 days, it'll be funny.
I mean, that's a way to go. I feel like, you know, when you're doing a reality show, you're in it to get a little slice of attention and maybe some money. So, like,
Yeah.
that's a decent way to get attention, is to, like, finish really early and be like, yeah, I wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, it sounded really cool, but as soon as I got out there, like, I don't know, like the wilderness, they don't tell you it's the wilderness, you know?
Kind of
just
a
get
bummer.
a really funny interview out of it.
Fantastic. Become a meme.
Yeah.
We can't actually... Oh, I see, yes. You can make it look similar to the normal one. I haven't prioritized cleaning up at all. That's all. I need another MC. Hayes got a tooth problem again. But this time we at least have an appointment to go do something about it.
That's good. I'm lucky I haven't had any noticeable tooth problems, because I haven't been to the dentist in years.
You should probably go. Like, honestly, there's
Probably.
probably something happening in there that's only going to get more expensive as time goes by.
Yeah, but also,
I'll set myself on fire if I damn well please.
I don't even have the money to, like,
This
do
is so many
anything.
pellets.
I am
I'm gonna have to put
definitely
some back.
the least financially stable I've ever been in my life.
Yeah, I
funny
understand.
how recently coming out as trans does that to you.
It really is.
It's almost as if there's something there.
Fun. Fun. Okay.
Grab some water. Be right back.
Bad Wolf is still being tamed. Delaney, you want to go upstairs? Okay, well, you can stay there, I guess. Why don't you go back into the room, though? I don't want you falling in. Thanks. I might actually outfit this area to be a little bit, this little cellar to be more accommodating. And then I can maybe put wolves there instead of just kind of in this enclosed area or up in the courtyard. I mean, the courtyard is nice, actually, but, like, I would still get a little nervous having a wolf out here. least. Because, like, you know, a Drake could still take a shot at him here. It is a problem that you can't dig tunnels. I agree. You can kind of fake one by digging under a big rock and then knocking out the bottom of it, like just the middle bottom of it. And that's a thing you can do, but it's, you know, it's not like optimal. Oh shoot, Cole, right. Welcome back.
Water. Delicious, life-giving water.
I'm gonna bring some of these wolf pelts back, because this is like a lot.
I love water. All my homies love water.
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
God, sconces really just... They basically don't burn resin. Like, they burn
I mean,
resin,
they do, but
they
like,
don't.
Like, it's over the course of hours. Like, it's really impressive how long they last. And yeah, basically, like, all of the metal ones last a super long time, which is great. And, like, thank goodness when it comes to stuff like duck, which, you know, you don't get that much of.
Yeah, I saw, like, some of the lanterns using, like, guck and stuff.
Yeah, that's the green lanterns, and the blue ones are made with gray dwarf eyes, so we can basically keep fueling those forever.
Oh yeah. No, I'm glad that there's the food recipe ice cream.
Oh yeah. Ice cream is fantastic. And actually does, like, you eventually get to a place where it's like, oh damn, we need more gray dwarf eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tyrion, honestly, I really enjoy the single player of this game, but I gotta admit, playing it with friends is a real blast. And I've been doing more of that lately. Like, Angie's server, and Kay has one with her spouse.
Today is Friday. Okay. It's funny how working nights makes the perception of the week a little difficult.
Uh-huh.
Especially combined with time blindness.
Right, I was
At
gonna put this
least-
stuff away first.
At least my work has done me the small mercy of starting shifts at midnight as opposed to like 11 p.m. like they used to. So it's no longer like I start a shift night one day, end it morning another day. It's I start it morning one day and end it morning that same day.
Yeah.
When I work on Friday or when I work on Saturday, I work on Saturday. That's it.
Tyrion, shading at Valheim is genuinely really fun, and I do suggest that everybody who is willing to try it make a world just for kind of fucking around in and doing creative building, because it teaches you a lot about how, like, structural stuff works. Creative mode helped me figure out how to do sorry, my brain emptied out. How to basically
That's
like
rude.
yeah, basically how to make ceilings that don't fall down and not have to use an excessive amount of material. So you figured out the general max height of waves during a storm in the middle of the ocean. I reckon you did. Oh, you've been playing with Masha? That's cool, Kelly. I'd play with Masha. I don't hang out with Cut Man. I am a hermit. Very hard to get hold of. And I'm aware of this. It's a problem.
Yeah, me too.
Don't
Me
love
too.
it. Don't love it as a trait.
Yeah, it's definitely a pain point for many of my relationships. My mother is one of the only people determined enough to get through that. The other one being that friend I was talking about earlier who likes to play multiplayer games. It's great. He's both insistent and patient. Like, it's just the exact qualities that someone needs to be able to regularly do shit with me that isn't scheduled.
I've figured out how to defeat that impulse in myself sometimes, but like, you know, basically the more stressful things are, the harder it is. So
yeah.
I just realized I need wolf pelts after all. Ugh. I want my wolf armor.
It doesn't really matter, or rather, any one banner counts as like the comfort bonus you can get from banners, period,
Yes.
right?
Yes, that's right, and stacking them doesn't do anything. I'm not sure if banners are on the list. Probably is. I don't really remember what counts and what don't. I would pile some around here that I can throw to the wolf. We don't have that much spare wood here. Maybe I should go wood chopping later. I hear an upset boar. Are there monsters?
Not over here.
Huh. And you pick. Yeah, I don't see anything either.
I like this oak. Like, there's the two oak trees near.
Yeah, me too.
Near Homehenge. There's the one like right outside the inn, and then the one along the path.
If I recall correctly, I'm the one who planted the one near the path, and I'm very happy with how it turned out. It looks gorgeous.
It's really good. It's really good,
and it's like it goes really well with the cobble path.
Yeah, I agree. It could be kind of fun to like build a little park or something. Get some benches, get a little fence.
Listen, when you want to slap a boat, you can't let anything stop you. If you have to swim 500 meters just to slap a boat, and then get killed by a Norseman or other Norse gender, like, this is what they live for. They're just sticks and spite. They're just sticks and spite.
Look, that describes my gender pretty well, except for instead of spite, it's gay.
That makes sense. Sticks and gay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm just a doll. I'm just a gay little doll.
Little doll.
While I was streaming, Armored Core, an amusingly good way to explain my gender popped up when we were naming. You can put like so many funny characters into your character's name or your robot's name, so when we were doing that, you can put like the boy or girl symbols into things. And I think I put the girl symbol into my robot name, into my mech's name.
That's great.
And I was like, you know, this is like a surprisingly good like descriptor of my gender as a doll. Like
a mech with
the doll thing that I'm inside of is the girl, and I am just the it spirit, in like the thing inside haunting the doll, just an it. And together we are the they. And
Makes
then
sense.
that led on to being like, wait a second, this is sounding suspiciously like the fucking Holy Trinity. And then one of my viewers fucking made a fucking non-est chart of Mamitu.
wow.
Let me post that. I posted that in Doom's server.
You are.
But I'll just post that in the, it's
So
so fucking funny. Go to Hunger. Scroll up. Wow. Y'all have been making good use of the Hunger channel. Hunger. It's now it's finally beaten out the NSFW channel as the most used channel. The secret NSFW channel that isn't so secret.
Yeah, I'm very surprised.
The only thing stronger than horny is memes. So yeah, someone made this fucking non-est chart. I threw in the general of the little server we're in. It's very good.
Yeah, that is good. He is not a robot.
Robot is not a doll. The doll is not a sheep. But all of them are Mamitu.
That's true. But only all of them.
Correct.
Oh, I'm overburdened. It's never not going to be funny to me, the way that the characters walk when overburdened.
They just like,
I'm so bummed out about my load.
I'm carrying 500 pounds. 450 pounds. Yeah, no, totally easy, fine, got this. 451 pounds.
Well, to be fair, they're weight units. We don't know that they're pounds as such.
That's true. I went with pounds because they're smaller than kilograms, at least.
Yes. Time I'm like, for deposit? No, I should actually spend some time tending to the dire strait. After all, I can spend some time off stream taming the wolf.
Oh my god. Kelly, 450 stone. How fucking heavy is that? 6,300 pounds.
Yeah, I don't think it's measuring in stone. That might be a bit much.
Why the fuck is a stone 14 pounds? Of all the imperial measurements, I'm going back in time and killing whoever did that one.
Oh, it's 7:30. Hi, pup. How you doing, buddy? I think that Boot's mom has to get away soon, huh? I'm getting used to the feel of this new keyboard.
So,
Not too bad. Hey, Megabit.
in 1389, a royal statute fixed the stone of wool at 14 pounds and the sack of wool at 26 stones.
I was really expecting this to be like a Dwarf Fortress anecdote or something.
Right, right. Oh no, trade stones of various weights persist, such as the glass stone of 5 pounds. So a stone is 14 pounds for everything except glass, where it's 5 pounds. This is like fucking gold, where like an ounce is, you know, everything, but then you got the fucking troy ounce for gold. It fucking pisses me off.
Somebody else I need to to the...
Oh no, it gets worse. No, 1389 was just when the weight of the stone was fixed to 14
boy.
pounds.
Wow. What a
The
mess.
unit of stone goes back to biblical times.
Well, that explains why it's so convoluted. Yeah, come on up, Pop. Yeah. There you go. Do you want to be on dog cam? You want to be on dog cam, puppy? Alright. I don't know if he's going to stay there, but what I might do actually is close the door so that Kara can escape. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Right, cool. Think.
Oh, yeah, that's one of your old tug toys, buddy. He, of course, did not stay in the floof. You want to tear that apart, pup? You want to rip that up? Come on, do it up here. Okay, let me see.
Written up.
Okay, I guess we're... Ow! I can't play tug with you with that thing. It hurts. The strap is too small. Hang on, I have to take the toy away from him.
No worries.
Oh. Thank you. I'm sorry, I know. Oh, it's just... Good boy. Do you want some bribes? Want a bribe? I'll be a TP star. Come on.
Yay! Congrats.
There's our puppy.
Congrats, Agent Fang.
There's our puppy. Alright, hang. Gotta get back to Twitch. Ah, I see. I'm getting a sociology lesson. That's probably not the word I was looking for, honestly. Yes, Megabit is Mega here. I'm kind of trapping him here in the office until Boots' mom goes to sword practice.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think it's sword practice? It's something.
I think I'm going to replace these little wooden doors at the east exit of Homehenge with an iron gate.
Tyrion. Thank you for the break time. I think I'll take it in about like 25 minutes. So I'm not gonna honor that one right away. You know, They'll understand. Ow. Oh no. Oh no, the angry wolf is attacking me. And my stamina won't go back because I failed to actually... Ha! 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 Okay, I made it out alive. Barely. Here are your sausages back. Leave me alone.
Oh, see, good.
Well, thank you, because I stole the sausage. I didn't mean to. I just had auto-collect turned on. You gotta believe me. What are you beating up? Okay, you're beating that up, you're beating this up. Okay, you're not in any danger of getting out of here. Bye! That wolf can damage stone is scary. Yeah, I mean, like, the wolves in Valheim are built differently. They're also way meaner. They're mean little bastards. Megabit eating his way through the doors. Yeah, he would chew at them. I know, puppy, I know. Hey, come on, come on. Come back out. Wait, puppy. You wanna do a little trick for me, bud? You wanna do a little trick? Nose. Good nose. Nose. Very good nose. Nose. Good. What a good nose doer. I love that dog. Great. He's a grumpy guy in his old age. But he's also mellowing out. He really likes to do extended couch cuddles, which is just the best.
Love that.
Just sit there, and he has learned how to like paw at the cushions to throw them into place, so that he can like have a little cave that he sits in. Call it Fort Doofus. It's unspeakably cute.
I wish the iron gate didn't have the iron bar on, like, you know, the side that swings. Like, obviously on the hinge side it needs that, but if it didn't have the vertical iron bar on the other side, that would be fantastic for getting carts through more easily.
Yeah.
I hope I described that adequately.
Please don't talk about obesity as a disease. That's not cool here. I'm gonna go ahead and delete it. Just sorry. Why are you like this? Whatever. I'm just gonna leave. But like, a Gra Discord? Oh, Kaylin has a Discord, and she could give you an invite offline, but also like people who join Patreon get dumped in there.
Yeah, I have a little like trash can image next to chats in my chat, or at least chats I can moderate, which is basically just my own. And that can delete messages. Hi Macy! Macy, look! Yeah! Thank you, Macy, for the glasses. Twitch got to watch me put them on live. It was very amusing to me.
Oh, is Boots' mom all gone, buddy? Did you watch them go?
Yeah,
sure
and
where
they
we
they
are in
aren't
the
even
process.
connected to my bangs. Though I did manage to connect them to the bangs. The very long one in the center, like twice. While trying to put them on. Took a little bit of adjustment, but we got there in the end. And that doesn't even look that strange when I turn my head all the way.
I know, pup. You never like this.
And for most of my head turns, it doesn't look strange at all. Even though it's not like morphing and like, you know, which is like regular live 2D rigging.
No, yeah, let's go to the
Yeah, it really is. It really is. You're in front of your eyes too much. It's like big chunks of bang there. Big anime bangs.
Oh, I went to the...
Right, I wanted blueberries. Blueberries. I
Blurbies.
love watching people fucking fly across the map when they're teleporting.
Yeah, it's really funny. I love how it does that. It's so... I don't know,
Not
it's satisfying.
blueberries. Oh,
Especially if you're,
blueberries.
like, in the path and they, like, zoom past you. That's
Yeah.
my favorite. That's my favorite.
How we're not ready. Oh, come on. 30 seconds. You can't... Ecthier, you can't give it to me 30 seconds early? Come on.
literally killed me and cut off my head. I'm not doing you any favors. Nords, I tell ya. I don't know why I gave, like, a tough guy voice to Ecthier.
It's good, though. It's good.
Thank you. I know, puppy. The dog is fretting about Boots' mom getting away. I think that he's hearing the going out process.
Ah, yeah. The dreaded.
Yep.
For your dog, very dreaded.
Very dreaded, yes. Letting a mom leave the house just, it's not smiled upon. Let's put it that way.
Indeed. It's a very grim proposition. There's clearly no longer any copper down in this giant pit in the ground that once held a copper thing. Yeah, dogs don't like being left alone, especially Gra's dog.
Yeah, Megabit really has some separation anxiety issues. That were, like, there beforehand, but, like, also, you know, I think that all dogs have ended up with a little bit of attachment issues because everybody's, well, okay, for everybody who's actually spent substantially more time inside. Like, I think that has kind of created a need in dogs that might be a problem if people go back to normal things.
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna be a transition, but also, like, I don't know. We have our patterns with him, and they work, basically. Good boy.
Troll.
Troll.
Just have to make sure he doesn't kill the blueberry bushes.
Yeah.
Looks like I'll have my shield out. That is a very small inventory. Damn it. Okay. Into the ocean. The troll head. Oh yeah, there's still the carve out here.
Where are ya?
Down by Birdie's statue.
Ah, right. Orbase Alpha?
Is this Orbase Alpha? Yes,
I think so, yeah. If it's got Birdie's statue. Dang it.
Yeah, it's by a rock near Orbase Alpha.
Yeah.
Not
I believe
the
that's the
rock
carve.
that Birdie's statue's built on, but
I think that that I left that carve there, and you know I don't really have any plans for it.
oh,
So
I
if
remember
you-
taking a carve up and
you like
parking
those
right
saving-
there.
Oh,
like,
maybe it was
grabbing
you
some
after
iron.
all. Maybe I went back to Dire Strait. I don't know.
Yeah, I should probably go back to Dire Strait. Just to leave that there so it doesn't get lost.
Sure,
Losing a whole carve isn't a great idea.
it's fine. Also, there
Yeah, I
is a
guess
carve.
that
There is a carve
expensive.
already at Dire Strait.
That's true.
Ultimately, I'll probably have there be a longship here once, like if for high volume travel, you can't really do the longship. It just can't navigate at all.
Yeah, no coastal stuff or like widening like a whole ass dam.
Yes.
Or, like the whole ass thing is the way to go.
Agreed.
Listen to the music.
Okay, I'm close. I'm close to the weight limit here. I'm gonna have good iron hull head.
Who's playing this music? I am very confused. Okay, well, it's gone now. No, it comes back when I go this way. What is over here?
Probably.
The music's done. Huh.
That hit more. Nope. There is still quite a bit more ore to get from it. And some. Alright, this is far from king.
Ore,
I'm pleased.
more ore.
Ore. Ore. I'm stoked to eat some chickens. That's what I'm gonna do after I get off the stream.
Hell yeah.
Like, what did that hammer mean? Why did I leave it? I think the answer is that is a still active Draugr spawner. So I need to go clear that out. Luckily, now that I have a crystal axe, it's gonna be way easier. Because this thing is
Oh,
great
yeah.
at killing Draugr. Because it does spirit damage, which like burns undead.
Oh, that's sick. Doesn't
Yeah.
my Fang thing also? No,
Oh.
I don't think the Fang Spear does spirit.
The Draugr Fang? Oh yeah, no, that's poison. You deal
Oh,
mild,
no.
mild
wolf
poison
Fang
damage.
Spear.
Oh, I don't know what that does. It might deal spirit damage. Where'd the abomination?
How many blueberries do I have?
Guess I'll just
10
leave.
blueberries. How much does one? 4. How about the purple?
Poor puppy.
2 and 3. Okay. Ooh, mushrooms.
Back metal than ever. Oh, right. Full. Okay. the message I'm receiving from myself here is that I need to go hit up the Circling geysers that I have already found. That was satisfying. Oh, I'm gonna have to.
Ah, fucking bird.
Let's go.
All I want is to kill those birds. Why don't they want to be killed?
Probably get better results with the poke. Actually, I might do better with ledge. Know how well it blocks them. Well enough. Okay, no, not better. But
Alright, I'll go ahead and take this carve down. Dire straits.
the dire
Dang,
straight. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Okay, Iron Mace is the DPS winner against the Abomination. Let's go. You missed. You literally missed. That one I expected. But the other miss? Come on.
Just barely not going too far into the wind to be able to sail. Goodbye, Birdie's famous statue.
Oh. Bid it
Colossus of
adieu.
Birdie.
You will see it again someday. Until I
like how
return.
you actually have to do a little bit of like maintaining your course because the waves will like turn you.
Well, and also like you end up having to take weird routes when the wind isn't in your favor.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting, and I kind of enjoy that as a mechanic and a stricture. All right, so I think I might do a little bit more choring after, like, you know, just let Kay kind of take over and do some chores and stuff. But I do gotta stop performing. I gotta go eat some food and like you know, give the dog his due and all that. But this has been fun, and this was a real good sesh. A nice chilled building and resource gathering sesh.
Yeah, so, I'll go ahead and park the car
in Harvard Yard. Oh, sorry. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to like cut you off.
No. What the little brain worms? I understand. I'm a little sad Shark wasn't here because one of my mods named Shark Attack lives in Boston.
Great.
I've come to a stop on the coast of the Black Forest. I'll even leave a little marker here so that you can find the carve later.
Good thinking.
Put it with the little hammer logo. R.
I love the way that these little pillars look jutting up from the like misty ocean surface. Yeah. Also, it turns out that just putting some random columns is a really good way to protect like your base because mobs can't navigate through them because they're too narrow and you can't jump.
Interesting.
Like, I mean, of course, this doesn't apply to say oozes, but otherwise.
Okay, I should probably go.
Are you playing anything after this?
No, I'm
Okay.
just gonna go to bed.
That's valid. Let's
Go to
see.
bed for a few hours and then go to work.
Well, in that case, I think we should go say hi to Lucky Bun, who's playing Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty.
Ooh.
So, I'm gonna push the action button, rub down into that stream. I'll see you all possibly sometime this weekend. But, oh, Kid Fox. Go to Kid Fox Games this Saturday. Brian and Jason, they're guesting. So, yeah, that's a thing. Okay, bye.
Neat.